What's going on, y'all? Come on in here. I apologize. I'm running late for my last live, but we here. We are here. Y'all. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. I want to get it in. Hey, Faye. How you doing, honey? Y'all, this is gonna be my evening. Y'all get your Kool-Aid, popcorn, glass of wine, bottle of wine, alcohol, your shots, and everything you need to get through the next 3-4 hours because we in it. Oh, we're so here. We're so in it. We have so many Marianne Lawrence videos to watch. It's not even funny. Oh my goodness, this is epic. This is so epic. I sent you an email with a link to a hilarious Scientology video. Cool. We'll check it out tomorrow on Scientology Sunday. Information Man Show wants me to come over and collab with him during his live. So I have to see what time he gave me. Oh, I see you say I got your email. Oh my God, you guys sent me so many emails. The Scientology USA Takeover, y'all. We're doing a Scientology Sunday live stream tomorrow. So we got time tomorrow to get in some Scientology stuff because that's a cult. It's a cult. It's a whole cult. X-Files sent over a couple videos. Let's see, Melinda, you guys sent me over some great content. I think we played Cadilla's. Cheryl had sent over some 100. Too funny. That Jeep commercial. Y'all, I'm so ready to get started. Y'all come on in here, hit that like button. I have been waiting for at least 3 days to figure out all the content, everything that Marianne Lauren has been doing in videos. I have resisted the urge to watch. I have not even caught up on Lennon Honors Live because I just did not want to spoil it. So we're about to get into it this evening. It's gonna be Umar evening. Umar, you dumb Oompa Loompa. Because we all know you watch my videos. You can hate my guts until God returns. You still got to prove you bought a building. Can't make this up. Oh, y'all come on in here. Marianne Lawrence. When I say keep your foot on his neck, I am so proud of you. From the Lady Luck Club to Marianne Lawrence, we are so proud of you. Oh my God. Y'all, she's doing it. She is doing the unthinkable. Oh my God. Hello, hello, hello. Francisca back up in here. Shout out to my moms. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you all so much for the support here in the LLC. Melinda back up in here again. Hello again. Y'all come on, let's get this Umar thing going. I'm ready. I am so ready. I got like 30 emails that came in the last 2 hours. Oh man. So as usual, because I got emails like crazy during the live stream, I got to go through my emails again. I got caught up for a moment. Just one moment in time. And then some of these emails are still going to my spam. So y'all just be patient with me on that one. I don't know why, but it's going to my spam. Oh my God. Just waiting on more people to come in. I'm ready to get started. Y'all have your popcorn and Kool-Aid ready. Child. Who child? It's going to be something else. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Y'all let me know when you're ready. Because I am so ready. See, a couple of emails you guys sent me videos went to my spam. Jeez. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Y'all hit that like button as you come in. Oh, Blacklight and Manny did a live about Umar, and this female came up and said, Marianne, it's like Umar with all the talk and no receipts. Wait, what? You can't make this up. What? If anything, Marianne is the one wanting to take his ass to court. Who said that? You said Blacklight and Manny. I know Tavares like finally. Tavares, there's no way you get a video like this with Marianne Lawrence saying that it's on and popping, and I'm not. You know I was gonna show it. We got time this evening. We got time. I am in no hurry, y'all. Umar, that's not a good thing for you. We got time today. Okay, so the big Oompa Loompa. Clues videos are funny too. They're hilarious. Oh my god, we had a good time. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Come on up in here and hit that like button. Brother Malika's up in here. Shout out to my sister LLC, the chat family. Salute. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You was in that live. Who said that? She was all talking no receipts. Child boo. Like TV and Manny do a live together called Murph and Manny. Oh, that's fun. Oh, good for Manny. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud. Yeah, he got his equipment up and everything. Last time he came up here. I'm not dropping the link tonight. I want to get through these videos with Marianne Lawrence because I got to hear what she has to say. I got to. Yeah, it's imperative. This is something else. I mean, we going in. When I say I'm taking my time on this one, she is finally going in. Yeah. So we're gonna start with this one. Umar Johnson is now officially under federal investigation. Oh, we're starting with this one, and then there's 3 others. I want to videos about him with the update on the court thing. Then she did an interview with the stylist. Y'all know I want to see that just for the juiciness of it all. And then of course his tours he did. We got so much to watch, y'all. We got to start off with this one. I am just happy to see this. I really am. Umar, you had it coming. Damn said, what's going on, y'all? I will be guest on Information Man show tomorrow, Sunday, 12:30 sharp. Is that Pacific time or Eastern time? Because he sent me a super wanted me to come over as well. I got Scientology Sunday scheduled, and I want to see what time that is. Is that Eastern Standard or Pacific time? Let me know. Umar should have been in jail, y'all. Juju's back. We got let's see. I'm on my other device, made it right now, building on brotherhood. Okay, cool. Y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Umar should have been in jail yesterday. Okay. Keep on Umar talking about nobody. You don't owe anybody an explanation on how you're spending other people's money. Yeah, okay, you clown. You can't make this up. Good job. I'm ready, y'all. Let's get to it. I'm so excited. Now put a 1 in the chat when you can see it here. We got Marianne Lawrence, and he's filing on an investigation. Yeah, we were told this. I really want to see some court documents now. I'm ready for that paperwork to drop. Because y'all know I'm going to go over it. Put a 1 in the chat where you can see in here. Let's go.
Good morning, family. Marianne's here. You guys know how I like to bring things real time. I was going to wait till I got home. I was going to stop for lunch. I was opting either doing it during lunch or it's not polite to eat and talk at the same time or wait till I got home. But I like to bring it real time. So I said, I'm just going to go ahead and shoot the video in the car before I get going. So today I had to come down at headquarters. This was my last statement that was to be given. And I had some paperwork that I had to sign. It is legally official that Dr. Umar Johnson, under the name of Jermaine Shumack, whatever his name is under legal investigation.
Can we bless God for this? Oh, Lord, we thank you. Oh, it's been a long time coming, but we finally got here. Oh, Umar, you dumb Oompa Loompa. One thing you cannot do and sweet talk these federal investigators into doing a damn thing. Oh, you don't run nothing. His ass is gonna try to run. Y'all take his passport. Dear FBI, please say Umar the Oompa Loompa Johnson Jermaine Shoemake's passport from him. Don't let his ass get on no plane. He gonna get up out of here. Jermaine, you need to give us proof of life of your mother. Because you under federal investigation, they gonna get your ass. You can't make this sound. Oh, I'm so excited. Umar and the Umar Tardians can kiss my ass. You can't make this up. This is great news. This is just fantastic news. Oh my good God in heaven. I can't wait. I cannot wait. He is under legal investigation. Y'all, come on. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Shumack, whatever his name is
Shithead.
under legal investigation. Let me explain the legal investigation to you guys. And I was limited to how much I can talk. I gave you guys the donor situation, how that was tilting, how that was going. The investigation starts here at the Cleveland Police Headquarters.
Okay.
Then it is taken to Delaware. That is where the school, to Delaware Police Department, where the school is physically, and then it's also taken to Philly. This is where he resigned. Before they could take the case, they wanted to see if there was merit. They wanted to gather all the information, all the statement to see if there was merit. It was merit. So today was my last day. I had to sign some paperwork, gave my final statement, and they informed me there's enough merit. It's a full investigation. And they explained to me from them, they go to Delaware Police Department, where an investigation will be taking place there, and then an investigation will be taken care in Philly because that's his place of residency. Once from local law enforcement, once investigation is completed, it'll be turned into BCI, Bureau of Criminal Investigation, and then BCI, it's who will do, if there's a need for arrestment, that's who will do the arrestment, that's who will bring the charges. And this is where Umar will obtain his attorney and he will begin his legal battle with this criminal investigation. Now, family, let me break it down to you. I came to you guys as the group, as we're negotiating with his team and our team. I brought update to let you guys know what is it that was going on, what is it that was taking place. But with this investigation, these people are not going to give me blow-to-blow investigation. If on 6 o'clock news, we see Dr. Umar in handcuffs, I'm going to learn just like you guys learned. The only thing I was told this morning is because I took the initiative to start the investigation, there will be a closing report. Whether he gets arrested, there will be a closing report that will be given to me, and whether he gets whether he dots his I, crosses T, there's still whatever the finding is when this investigation is completed. I will get a report, and then I will reach out to Mr. Honor when I get home later. That report, we will bring you guys. This will be on letterhead, stamped from law enforcement, and we will bring that report publicly to the public family.
Oh,
you understand?
Okay, wait.
So,
okay, so far she said she went filed a complaint. They have to approve to move the complaint to the next phase, which would be to initiate an investigation. The reason being is because of merit. They need enough evidence, sufficient evidence, to justify the investigation. It takes time, money, manpower, resources to do federal investigations where you're talking about it crossing state lines. So certain parameters have to be met. Does that make sense? Any questions so far? Yeah, I just put it on mute so I can just listen. Because I already know you file a complaint with any federal agency, they have to approve the complaint to move on to the next phase. It has to be sufficient evidence to give it merit to do the investigation. Everybody understands so far? I want to see the paperwork. This is something else. Anybody? Hey, Manny. Everybody on board. Everybody understands so far. BCI goes to the FBI, meaning the feds. Yep. The ball would start rolling out after that. Yeah, if they moved it to the next phase to say that they're going to go ahead and move forward and proceed with an investigation, I can guarantee you right now that they're going to go all in. If they didn't have sufficient evidence to even do the investigation, they wouldn't do it. They don't have a problem denying it. Does that make sense? And then closing it out. We good? Manny said, nope. You confused? Ask questions in the chat, y'all. See how diabolical Umar is? Yeah, he is diabolical. And Umar tried to take the film and sue her for $500. Yes. This is Marianne Lorian, for those who don't know. She's an independent filmmaker. She did a film called The Awakening, something like that. It was supposed to be about Umar. And he represents the conscious community and all these things. He wanted to play himself. Originally, she had cast someone else to play his role. But he wanted to play himself. She let him. He came in the film and just made a complete mockery of it. He gave her a hard time. He had her crying in the car. He was trying to change up the location for the set. Changed up who played attorneys and, judges. All this stuff. Just changed up everything while they were filming. Just gave her a hard ass time. Didn't care about the kids in the film. Had an issue with one of the young ladies, in the film. He had somebody come in his room, and then he kicked her out. But then he let the hairdresser come, and we're going to see the interview she did with the hairdresser, the stylist, that he claimed slept on the couch. Like, it's all kinds of weird things. And then, of course, at the end of it, he didn't like it. And he thought just bullying her was going to be sufficient to keep her from letting it premiere. This is her film. She has the rights to it. She let it premiere. He got mad, threw a tantrum, and tried to hit her with a slap suit for $500,000. Slap suit is just basically a bogus ass, civil lawsuit that you file for an absorbent amount of money because you're just trying to silence your critics. You're not really making a point with the lawsuit. And because he realized that, he ended up reaching out to her to settle. And that's where they reached the agreement of him paying her $68,600. You should have given her a lot more than that, in my opinion, but that's what they reached the settlement on. So that's what we are with that. This is the same person. She took that money, reinvested it, got another attorney, tried to do a class action. I'm assuming a lot of those people didn't want to go through it because of conscious community, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, you know what? I'm going to get my money back either way. It's no loss to me. But now she has filed a complaint that has moved forward to the investigatory phase. Are we all caught up? Y'all, this is something else. Hey, Black Anonymous, what's going on? Yeah, I get busy too. I have been working this week. So tomorrow, Information Man Show is doing a live stream at 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. So that's like 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm probably going to go live and do Scientology Sunday in the morning, like around 11 or 12. That way we can have plenty of time to get through the content before he starts his live, because that might just be my evening there. So I'm going to edit the time change after this is over, because we got to get in Scientology. Y'all, that cult, something else. So that's where we are right now. So she's telling us what has happened, what has transpired since she filed the complaint and it moving to the next stage, which is the investigation being approved. Cool. Shout out to all my mods. What was her video about? I haven't seen it. We're watching it now. We're still watching it. Just wanted to make sure everybody was kind of caught up to where we are now, what she's talking about in this video. Umar got it coming. You see what lying like hell for 12, 15 years do to you, Umar? People get tired of that. And for you to keep saying it's nobody's business, yeah, tell the feds that. Good luck to that, you chump.
On the 7th, the team went back. They had a last meeting, the donors with the attorneys and his team. I chose not to sit down.
Oh, yeah, brother.
Yes, family, I chose not to sit. And the ladies got really forever. They all blow me up. Do not blow me up. Do not blow me up. We had legal advice to tell you guys the best route with this man is to go to court. Is to go to court, because once we're in a legal circle, a legal realm, there's going to be no stone unturned. You understand? This man would not have room to wiggle and finagle his way out of this. You understand? But they want to sit down and talk to him, and then he's laughing. He thinks he got one on us. You understand what I'm saying, family? Y'all playing game with Umar. Umar is disrespecting the black community as a whole. This man, he told the attorney, he told the donor on the side, he's gonna make this grand announcement. This man showed 3 room, family, 3 room. We did not get a tour of the entire institute and FDMG. We did not. 3 room. And then the point that I point out to them, I said he showed us 3 room. Did we see Umar enter the building and then start filming? As far as I'm concerned, how do I know those 3 rooms that he showed us are actually inside FDMG? I don't know that. I don't know that. So they're all worked up. Oh no, now we want our money. No, the lawyer's like, it don't work like that. It don't work like you guys wanted to do the talking route. He has till the end of this month. He's claiming he's waiting for his certificate of occupation, and then he will give the legal team the date that FDMG will open. Listen, we all know he's not going to get no certification of occupation. And then I call, y'all know I'm an investigator, right? I called the Delaware thing. I asked them, well, what's the process of this certificate of occupation? These people told me for the state of Delaware, it's up to 5 to 15 days. 5 to 15 days to get it. And they said if you live in a metropolitan area, meaning New York City, Chicago, Miami, a larger geographic, it's 15 to 30 days. 15, it don't take that long to get it. And once you get that certificate, before you even get that certificate, they have to show that you did everything proper to get some kind of permit, and then once you get it, they have to come in and do an inspection. And once you pass your inspection, that is where you could legally, officially say FDMG is open to the public. You understand, family? You understand? Umar's playing games with them because Umar is part of the conscious community. Umar knows they're not going to do that court route with him. You understand? You understand? He's playing games. He knows how to move and play these little games. But let me tell you something. He got on here, family. He got on here. He's becoming like a poet. He's becoming like an artist, not a poet. When he's singing. He wants to sing. You know, you're ignorant. Let me talk to him. Let me tell you something. That 40, I'm talking to Umar now. Y'all hold up. I'm going to come to you. That 40 group, because I told you I was going to put my mouth where my money is. That 40 group, that was by design. That was by design. That was a move that I made by design, because this investigation, I couldn't come out publicly to tell them this investigation until I know these people have officially launched an investigation for you. You understand? You understand? So that 40 group, that was to bleed you financially. You understand? You pay the legal fee. And family, let me tell y'all something. That legal fee wasn't no chump change. He paid the legal fee for all 40 individuals that are part of this lawsuit that we trying to take to court, but they want to sit down and have talking with Umar. When I told them talking time with Umar was done, and there was a content. Oh, Marianne looks hurt. I wasn't hurt. You misunderstood disappointment for hurt. I wasn't hurt. I'm disappointed because I wanted him to pay the donor. I wanted him to bleed financially. Listen, whether Umar go to jail or not, he is going to break financially. It's going to cost him money to fight this legal battle. He's going to lawyer up like he never lawyered up before. Okay, this is the law. These people are going to turn around. They're going to get IRS involved. There's going to be so many entities touching this Umar Johnson stuff. It's going to make his head spin. So what I wanted to do, I wanted you to start bleeding financially, because you're going to break. You're not even going to have 50 cents to your name by the time they're done with you. I apologize, family. I'm getting a little emotional. So he wants to sit here and tell you. Oh, there's going to be a couch. There's going to be a couch in the mother and father's lounge. Leave your husband, your wife, being disrespected the community. But I'll tell you what, we know there was no couch in room 130. And let me tell you something. That count here that said, oh, Marianne looks sad in her. No, disappointment. There's a difference. You were reading disappointed emotion for sadness. And let me tell you something. He made a comment that I'm hurting Devontae's business. Let me tell you something. Please don't speak on something that you're not knowledgeable, sir. Okay? You're not lying. Ain't nobody hurting Devontae family. Let me tell you something. I'm the type of person, I have integrity. I wanted to bring you guys facts. I'm not coming out here talking no nonsense. You see these braid I got? I got them from Devontae. I sat in that man chair for an hour, $200. $200 to Devontae. I need you to give me an interview. Oh, Miss Marianne, I'm gonna come here. You have a beautiful layout. I'm gonna come here. We're gonna do Miss Marianne, this is my place of business. I'm not gonna try to do all this. That's in my place of business. Devontae, how y'all think he got these ball players? Listen, he braids football players' hair and some of these basketball players' hair. How do you think they just casually come in Devontae's shop? No, family, no. Let me break it down to you. They don't casually come in Devontae's shop. Devontae live at this high-end condo. When these players come to Cleveland, they sign with the Brown, they sign with the Cavalier. There's a contract with this high-end condo. Some of them transition, they'll buy a home, and some of them they'll stay there. I'm a filmmaker. For you to tour that condo, let me tell you how it goes. They take your driver's license. You have to bring a bank statement. They have to see what you got in the bank before they tour you, because they're dealing with serious inquiry. Oh, okay, she could afford to live here. Okay, Miss Lauren, we'll set up a tour for you. High end. So what he did, Devontae, this boy started his business. He lived in this high end, and then he's neighbors with them. And he's like, yo, I got a little business. Brother's a brother.
Okay, let me pause right here, because who is Devontae again? Is that the name of the hairdresser? Is that what she's saying? Because I just want to make sure I'm keeping up with who's who. Tavares said, yes, that's a hairdresser. So Umar doesn't have any braids or anything. Umar, we all know you cannot S-curl a toupee. When you're wearing a wig on your head and your face, why are you trying to pretend like you're paying a hairdresser to do your damn hair? You're not that important, Umar. No one's demanding you. You're doing these so-called psychology therapy sessions illegally out of your mama's closet, in your mama's house, to whom you still refuse to show proof of life. The hell wrong with you? Devontae shouldn't even want to have any affiliation with you until you show proof of life. Now you're about to be under federal investigation. Yeah, he can't afford to go get his hair done. Umar, it's easy. Just take the man unit off, wash it and shampoo it, get you some glue, and stick it back on your balding head. That's it. Y'all, it'd be funny if Umar looked like George Jefferson underneath that man unit. He get mad at us for saying he's got a man unit, and yet he never proves us wrong by actually combing his hair. Umar, put a comb through that hair. Let's see if it's real. Y'all, Devontae was supposed to be sponging it, right? Devontae sponge. Shout out to you, Manny. Listen, Umar doesn't have, he doesn't have hair to do. Like, what are you paying for? He's doing your toupee, your man unit. I don't care if Devontae came out and said, no, he's got real hair. I want proof. I want a photo. I want a photo of somebody putting a comb through that nappy root. And I want to make sure that nothing comes up in between. Like that man unit, if it's not glued on properly, it might just peel off. I don't give a crap how Umar feels. I really don't. Put a comb through that hair and record that, Umar. You always rubbing on them pubic hairs on your face. Put a comb through that head and show me how that's not a man unit. Do it. The hell, he looks like he needed shampooed and conditioned and pre-treated, pre-washed, and colored again. He got somebody trying to do a man unit on that burly hair on his head. You gotta be kidding me. Y'all take that, tell him to take that man unit off on top of his head and see what that scalp looking like. I want to see what that scalp looking like. Y'all, Umar's got to have at least 13 colonies of diseases living underneath that damn man unit. When you don't look like you're taking a shower every day, Umar, you don't know. He walk around here, he won't line up his beard or his mustache and none of that. But he paying somebody to do that crap on the top of his head. Y'all, come on now. Come on now. If this hairdresser, the stylist, has NBA players paying him to do braids and twists, what in the world? should I believe that the same hairdresser, the same stylist is doing anything to the top of Umar's scalp? You can't make this up. When he looks like he needs a whole shower. You can't make this up. Oh man. I wish, I hope when we see this video that Mary Ann did ask, did you sleep on the couch? I'm just curious just to know that. I don't care about no NBA player, none of that stuff. I just want to know, did you truly sleep on the couch or in the bed with it? Because we didn't see a couch. Okay. There's no couch in that room. Y'all. All right, y'all, let's get back to it. You got somebody sponging that man unit on your head, Umar. And yet you don't think that people want to know how you spending their money that's supposed to be going towards a bando you call a school. All that black mold infestation, you won't even be able to have kids last 10 seconds around the building, let alone in it. Dead birds don't even survive in that building, you all. Birds don't even survive in the building. Once again, birds do not even survive in that building. The first thing this lady is on camera talking about back in 2019 is how she picked up a dead bird. Yeah, so all you all want, every arm flew up in there. You can't make this up. Birds use their pulmonary system for a lot of things. Breathing is one of them. And the bird died in the gym of a school. It died, not because it was hot. No, because of the black mold that was still growing on the walls on the inside of the gym. Because they were on the inside of the gym. And the guy points out, hey, boss, there's black mold up there along the walls on the inside of the gym. Not the outside, the inside of the gym. That means that black mold had already permeated through the walls itself and was growing on the inside of the gym to where it was visible enough with no power or electricity on. That black mold was bad enough for them to be able to see it on the walls on the inside of the gym in the dark. Making that make sense? We watched the video, Umar. That's why we did the rewind. We went back and we watched those videos from 2019. And you had somebody came to you and told you black mold was growing on the inside of the gym's wall. And it was so bad that they could see it in the damn dark. There was no power or electricity running. And all you said was, we're going to get something and clean that off. Back in 2019, it's the year of our Lord 2026. Come on now. If a bird won't survive, neither will a human child. But yet this dumbass thinks he's going to put kids in that building. He out his damn mind. Parents should be happy. Your kids are being spared pulmonary diseases. You can't make this up. The Umar Tardians or something else, boy, they don't read about science at all, but they'll believe everything he say. They don't care if it's real or not, if it's fact or fiction, if it's a lie or truth. They won't fact check it. They don't look up diseases that you can get. All these pulmonary infections and things you can get from black mold. No, they don't look none of that up. Because science. But they believe what he says about, oh, you're trying to tear me down because I'm a black man. Bitch, please. You can't make this up. All right, y'all, let's get back to it.
I buy this support. Some of them, he told me there's one who's his client. And then when you go in the shop, he has picture of these ball players with signature. He got Umar pictures in the shop too. What y'all talking about? Umar's not his only high-end client. So let me school this man talking about I'm destroying Devontae. Ain't nobody destroying Devontae. Devontae and this community has a thriving business. And let me tell you something. When you see Devontae, and that's why I wanted to do an in-person interview. Okay, that's why I want. When you see, he's pretty. He's handsome. He's a pretty boy. When you see Devontae, I'm a very, very polished young man. When you see Devontae, listen, this man is proud of who he is. We know what community he identified with. When you see his mannerism, the way he talks, the way he carries himself in general, we know what community he identified with. He's not ashamed of what community he identified with. It's no secret in the greater Cleveland area. You understand? I shouldn't have to come on YouTube and have to spell out stuff to a dog. We all grown. Yep. I brought 130. And then for the record, the video 130, my production didn't make that video. It's a beautiful video. I like it. I even posted it on my channel. You understand? So he's getting on here. Y'all don't understand Umar. It was disappointment. And yes, I was irritated in that interview because he's throwing jab about the t-shirt. Let me tell you something, Umar. You better make a couple dozen. You better make a couple dozen, start stacking up, because I guarantee you're gonna need the money. You're gonna need the money. These people aren't
Yeah,
playing
he
with
gonna
you.
need that
They're
money, all right.
coming. You understand? And then he's an artist now. He starts singing. He's singing, and then he's throwing little he throw these little jab. And for people who don't know the backstory, you're not understanding. Talking about there's gonna be a couch. He's taunting me. You understand, family? There's gonna be a couch. Well, let me tell you something. You're a singer. Let me sing. Let me sing. Let me sing. Let me sing for you. I don't know what you heard about me, because I'm a queen in my own right. You understand, Umar? I don't play with Dusty O King. They're coming for you. And Bubba's waiting. And Bubba's waiting. So now, you want to sing? I can sing with you. You want to sing? I can sing with you. Okay, family? Okay. You want to sing? That's my daughter, family, that just got in the car. You want to sing? I can sing with you. You understand? No, nobody's playing with him. Nobody's playing with. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. You better stock that money. You better stock that. You better make these t-shirts. Just like I made these t-shirts, you better make these t-shirts. You understand? And then back to Devontae. Like I said, that man is not ashamed of who he is, and I should not have to get on YouTube and explain something to adults. Let me tell y'all something, family.
Wait, he's not ashamed of who he is. So the hairdresser is in the LGBTQ community. Umar. Is he in LG? Is he homosexual? Oh man. He better remember the mold is airborne. That's how it poison travels in the air in the hood. Yep. Yep. What's going on, Sean? How you doing? The hairdresser. The hairdresser. Umar. I thought you didn't like anybody that was in the LGBTQ family. I thought you just detested them. Come on, make it make sense. And he spent the night in your room, sponging that hair. You better shut your mouth and keep on talking. How you gonna get mad at us? Umar, you dumbass Oompa Loompa. No one told you to let him sleep in your room and then lie about there being a couch. No one told you to say that. You said that on your own, Umar, you dumb Oompa Loompa. See me? I can laugh at your clown ass because you got it coming. You just throwing out freebies to the content creators. You hate us all, and yet we can clown you until kingdom come. You let him sleep in your room and lied about there being a couch. That's where you messed up. Because she went back to show us there's no damn couch. He slept in that bed with you. Umar, just bring your dumb ass out that closet already and be done with it. It's 2026. I'd rather you just tell the truth at this point, Umar. What you hiding for? You know, you could say bisexual is a thing, Umar. You can be that. We won't even judge you for it. We just judge you for lying like hell. He slept in the room. He's homosexual. He slept in the room with you after sponging your hair all night. You didn't kick him out. Oh, no. Don't kick him out. But you kicked out the young lady. Man, if you don't kick rocks, go ahead. Keep on crushing him, Marianne.
Let me tell y'all something. When we checked in that hotel, when we got at the lobby desk, they told Dr. Umar, they said, the room's under Marianne Lorient. You can give your the room is paid for. Give your driver's license and a credit card for incidental, and we could put the room under your name. He refused, family. He refused. They're like, okay, if by any chance you lose the card, yes, we know you're in that room, but we're not going to make you a card. Miss Lorian's going to have to come and for us to hand her the key and give you, no, I'm not giving no driver's license, no credit card. This was his attitude. And I'm like, the room is paid for, the incidental. So anything that would have gone wrong with the room, they had my driver's license on record. They had my American Express on record. Yeah, I still got that. When he checked out, I got the receipt. You understand, family? So if someone would have had a cardio arrest in that room, if someone would choke off some Chinese food in that room, or if someone overdosed in that room, you know who the authority? Marianne Lorient. You checked in the room. Who did you authorize in that room? I would have been in the mix. You understand? So when the town car that I rented, Lorient Vision Production rented, drove him and Devontae. You understand? Devontae got cars now. Devontae got 2 luxury cars. My studio is in Cleveland. My studio is in Cleveland. You understand? I see Devontae around town all the time. You understand? I don't know what arrangement they had. Devontae got in the town car with him. And then the guy pulled up in front of room 130. The way Red Roof is, it's not like your traditional hotel where you're coming in a lobby, you're getting in an elevator, and you're going to a room. The rooms are outside. You go in the lobby, but the room, you come from outside, you go in your room. The town car pulled in front of room 130. They exit the car. Okay. And let me tell you, the thing, busybody, there's video. He took camera shot of Umar going into room 130 with Devontae. First of all, you're a man. There's no need for you to gently, while you open the door, gently put your hand on his back. Gently put your hand on his back. Nobody still said nothing. He came back the next morning with Devontae. Again, my town car that I paid for brought them both to the studio for his little farewell party. Nobody.
Oh God! He said, open the door and gently put his hand on his back. Y'all, look at this. Door, gently put your hand on his back. Gently put your hand on his back. Oh. Umar, let me explain something to you, you dumb Oompa Loompa. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. You tried to scorn Marianne Lorient. You tried to sue her for $500,000, and then your little lying ass, greasy, slimy ass attorneys tried to undercut her and tell her she can't say anything else, as if they get to dictate free speech based on the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution in this country. Boy, and she is on your butt. Oh, boy, you can't make this stuff up. Umar, you pissed off the right one on the wrong day. You gently put your hand on this man's back, but you threw out a young lady to the ground. You unbathed heathen. You can't make this up. Umar is an unbathed heathen.
Nobody still said nothing. He came back the next morning with Devontae. Again, my town car that I paid for brought them both to the studio for his little farewell party. Nobody asked you no question. Oh, he crashed on the couch. There was no couch in the room. That's fact. I bring you guys factual. Okay. No, so I don't appreciate that content creator saying, "Oh, I'm trying to destroy this man business." Speak on what you know, sir. Speak on. This man is very successful. There's no secret about the community that he belongs to. And the reason that he has some of these ball players that are his clientele, he lives in that condo, that fancy high-rise condo in Cleveland with them. Those ball players that live there.
You pissed off the right one.
You can't just stroll up in there like that. The reason I had the liberty to stroll that condo is because I'm a filmmaker. I'm always looking for space for when I need to film. And when I wanted to tour that condo, I had to bring a bank statement. They're not playing with you. You're not coming in here. You want to view. Okay, can you afford here? Can you afford here? I brought a bank statement. You understand? And they have my driver's license. They gave me a tour. They amenity, everything that comes with living in that fine establishment. Okay, so Devontae know what he's doing. And then these braids, I don't really rock braids like that. I got these from Devontae. This man, he don't just cut. He's a stylist barber. So when I sat on his chair to get the information, I'm learning. I said, Devontae, I need an interview. Oh, Miss Marianne, Miss Marianne. He didn't want to do an in-person interview. I said, well, Devontae, can you give me a phone interview? Miss Marianne, we can do a phone interview. So eventually, when I called him, I said, Devontae, you promised me that phone interview. Let me get it real quick. You go, Miss Marianne, I ain't got a lot of time, but go ahead. I'm gonna give you this little interview. You understand? When I'm getting you blindsided him. That was shady. How's that shady? I ain't doing an interview with just me and him talking. An interview means he knows I'm on YouTube. He knows that. Devontae's on my channel. He may not comment in the comments, but he's on my channel. What are you talking about? He even asked me to put him in a movie. Quit playing, family. Quit playing. I'm a person of integrity. I don't appreciate that content creator I'm throwing shade like that. But anyway, back to the topic. Full-blown investigation. They're coming for him. You understand? But I can tell you one thing. You're gonna have a couch in your little conference room for the parent. There's no couch in Bubba's cell. I'm gonna tell you that. 2 bunk bed in the toilet. That's what they got up in there. You want to be smart. You want to be smart. You attack me and the queen attack back. You understand? The queen attack back. Talking about, oh, you gonna make it, you better make a lot of t-shirts. You're gonna bleed financially. You're gonna feel it. And then another thing, like when I said family, I shouldn't have to come on social media and break things down to a grown adult. When I made a video, the video where I had the green banner on, I can't recall the name of the video. When I said, you know what, Dame Dash told us who Charlemagne was. Dame Dash broke Charlemagne to us. I said it. I don't have to repeat what Dame Dash. Go and look at that Breakfast Club that had Dame Dash. Dame Dash broke Charlemagne down. And then my piggyback comment, I'm like, yo, y'all heard what Dame Dash is. Be proud of who you are, of what you are. Who is his contact on the Breakfast Club? Yes, man. Charlemagne Bati Bati. That's what I said. Listen, I know how to lawyer up. I know what I'm talking about. You can't listen. Before I open my big mouth, I could back it up. You understand, fam? I could back it up. Okay, Dame Dash broke this man down to you. And I simply said, who is his contact on the Breakfast Club? I got video, family. I'm not playing with Umar. And let me tell you something, Umar. This is to you. When they lock you up, I'm going to do a 50 cents. I'm dropping everything. Because you can't.
Let me tell you something. When they lock you up, Umar, I'm going to feel myself running around outside, screaming and yelling to the heavens. Hallelujah. Y'all got my lady luck club lost her mind. For 5 minutes, I will. I'm running my ass outside in the cul-de-sac in a circle. And I'm going to live stream myself doing it. Umar, you kiss my butt. Oh, he done made it. Oh, my God. Umar, it was best that you just show the receipts of what you're doing with other people's money, because you didn't earn a damn dime of that money. You earned nothing. So you have no job. You understand? You can't say that's your revenue. You won't even tell the IRS that you're getting a salary. That's how ridiculous you are. This is so crazy. Yeah, when they lock his ass up, oh, I'm going live and I'm running around outside. I'm like, what's she doing? Running around outside, screaming and yelling to the heavens. Oh, this is going to be epic. Oh, Marianne. This is awesome. Listen, when I tried to watch the video on last week about her going over the information with the class action, I think I was more irritated than she was about this conscious community sitting here trying to punk out. Y'all can't sit here and let Umar just run his mouth. If somebody is known for being a smooth talker and all they do is run their mouth and talk themselves out of situations, what the hell? Don't you think that they would do that if they had an attorney? The same way, and I still believe that he should have given Marianne at least the $80,000, $82,000 it took for her to produce the film. They only gave her $68,600. But she should have gotten back at least the money she put into producing The Awakening. He gave Marianne Lorian a hard ass time and then tried to sue her for $500,000, which forced her to have to get an attorney and pay a retainer. Now you're going to have to pay me that plus all the money I spent on this film, because your black ass didn't have to be in that movie, Umar. You didn't have to be in that film. You could have set your ass down and she could have used the person that she actually had hired. The actor she had hired. That would have been a lot more professional and would not have been so difficult to deal with like you were. You thought you were just going to run it and then threaten her not to play it. Kick rocks. Boy, you still ain't learned nothing. Umar's slow. He's stuck on stupid. He's just not catching up. No, that's not how we do, Umar. You pissed off the right one on the wrong day. Oh, this is epic. Come on, girl.
Can't get me behind closed bar. Now, can you? Can you? Family, I'm sorry I got a little emotional, but I'm happy. Full-blown investigation. Now, these little donors, y'all want to play with him. You know what? Let me tell you something. Even if they go to a courtroom right now to get money out of Umar, they're not getting nothing. Umar ain't stupid.
Thank you.
Umar's
Stop playing with him.
Up to fight this battle. Umar's gonna need every penny, every donor cent to fight this battle. Listen, keep collecting. He got confident. He stopped for a minute. He wasn't asking for donation, and then when he realized, okay, I'm gonna pay the little donor's fee. He's bold. He already asked for donation. These people are looking at you. They're looking at you. You're going down. You're going down, and I'm happy. Yes, I am. You know why, family? It's not being evil. It's not being vindictive. He came after me for $500,000. I have paperwork. $500,000. You attack me. The queen has geared up. Okay. Thank you, family. Thank you. I'll probably try to go live tonight. Thank you. Bye-bye, Marianne.
Oh my God. Okay, so
Hi, family.
that was the car video. Okay, this one is a earlier video she did. The one we just saw was the most recent. Let me go on her page right quick, because I want to make sure. Did I miss something? Because we all gonna watch the interview she did with the hairdresser. Screw that. We definitely watching that. Okay. So that's the latest one, 2 days ago. And then there were a series of videos she did with the hairdresser, and that one here where let's see, update on Umar Johnson legal team representation. I wanted to see these videos and I never got to see them, so we're gonna watch them
here. I apologize.
So this was the one she did on January 22nd. They were from oldest to newest. That was the order that I had these videos in, but I just, oh God, I started with the one she did 2 days ago. But this was the order of when she recorded. So this was the one from January 22nd. Then it's going to go to the next one. And then it's going to go to the interview. So that's how we're going to check this out. Then let's go.
Guys, I'm doing the live in the car. It's been a very, very busy, hectic day.
I want to know exactly what happened with the sponsors.
After we did the meeting, not the whole group, but a few selected, we had a late lunch together. We discussed some stuff in depth, and then I had to go home, play mommy, cook, get dinner ready for them. I'm scheduled to work this evening during a 12-hour today. So let me give you guys blow to blow as much as I can give. So when we got there, our attorney was the one who started talking, made his presentation, and it was very clear cut. It wasn't no complication, stating that you have a group of donors, they need accountability. What was the money used for? They need to know how the money was spent, and then need a clear definition of when FDMG will be open. And then he continued, if the breakdown of the finance is not satisfying, and if a date can't be given to when FDMG is going to be open, we're going straight to court to have Mr. Johnson pay all the donors with proof of receipt from their financial institute that was given, and the attempt of knowing that their money was going to be used to open a school. There should be some kind of clear timeline. And then his attorney was next to have the floor. His attorney was like, yes, a large portion of the fund was used to purchase the building. And they had some slides, very detailed. And then the remaining of the fund was used for renovation of the property. Again, very detailed, showing. But my things, what I didn't like is like, this was their graph, their graphic breakdown. When we were done, we did speak to the attorney. We're like, we need to see receipt from contractor who actually, I'm going to make sure my stethoscope was back there. Contractor who actually handed this man receipt for work that was completed. We had a very lengthy. So, and then his attorney was like, to inform the donor, FDMG will be, until the school is financially strong, will be on a donor support system. And then listen to this. So it's not going to be a free school like a charter school. You're going to pay to go to FDMG, and then the tuition a month. Listen to this, family. It's $600. $600. How on earth? I was like shocked, because his base, the majority of his base are low income people. I just don't see how they could afford, especially if people that have multiple. I don't care if you're middle class. $600 per child. And then the question was raised, and then his attorney's like, yes, when somebody meet the poverty line, there is voucher that would, if you're at a certain low income, there are voucher that would help you pay if you want to take your kid out of public school and send them for a private education. Okay, so he had that figured, and that's why I'm telling you guys, he's not dumb. He's not dumb. You understand? So he.
So first of all, he tried to say that this was going to be a donor only or donor based school where all the revenue is expected to come from donors. That is only if you can say that the donor's money is coming in at an average amount every month that would take care of all the expenses related to the school, because it's more than just I got to pay, for the water bill. No, you got to pay for teachers and staff. You have to pay insurance. You have to pay for maintenance and upkeep. You have to pay the utilities. You have to pay for the food to come there. You have to pay for all of that. There would be no way for him to have money come in to sustain these bandos to stay open. It just wouldn't be enough. I'm still trying to figure out what scheme and scam he got going on now to where he could pay off over 40 people's attorney's fees. And what was their attorney's fees like? See, he can't go to court and say he's broke, because if you can afford to do all of that, then you can afford to refund people their money if they want it. And they should. They should want their money back. And if you're talking about kids having low income housing and all this other stuff, getting waivers to go to the school, he doesn't like doing paperwork. He wants the city to do the work for him when it comes to him getting a damn waiver to avoid paying vacant property taxes. Like, that's how lazy he is. So he would have to show financially, how would you reasonably be able to sustain this school to stay open with donors' money? You got to prove how much is coming in every month. And is it going to be consistent? Because what if it's not? Then what? That school would be shut down. It wouldn't even last a month. He wouldn't be able to afford all the expenses related to it. Staff and salaries is the biggest chunk of expenses you have. He would not be able to afford it, because you can't go in there and expect the teachers to work for free. Nobody's going to do that, especially when you can't guarantee them health insurance. You can't guarantee that they're going to be able to go in and actually work in a safe and healthy work area. You're setting them up to catch the bubonic plague. Child, please. Let's not forget all the pulmonary infections coming from black mold. They wouldn't even be able to work fully. They'd be laid up in a hospital within 2 weeks, if that, because of the black mold. And let's not forget the kids that'll be sick. And then he'll be mad if they sue his ass because the kids got sick. And now these kids are laid up in a hospital on a ventilator because of you. Because you refused to get this black mold treated in the buildings in 2019. He knew that the black mold existed in 2019. He don't got to tell nobody about how he's going to keep money coming into the school building. No, you need to explain how you're going to get rid of the black mold, because everything else is a moot point. That's exactly what Brother Malik keeps saying here. Everything else is a moot. It's moot. It's irrelevant. It has no significance. I don't care if his cult members, the Umar want to keep giving up their rent money to this dumb clown. You're not going to be able to get the building opened and get a certificate of anything because of the black mold. He never tackles that problem that he knows has existed since 2019. For 7 long, hard, dumbass years, black mold has infested those buildings. And they get aggressively worse Those kids will not be able to sustain their health in that building. No adult, no child, nobody. And somehow Umar, the Oompa Loompa, and his dumbass attorneys, and I'm saying it because they're dumb, can't give a viable option on how they're going to tackle the black mold. Everything else is irrelevant. Everything else is irrelevant. That is the biggest health hazard and expense that he has right now facing him. How do I get rid of this black mold? At this point, you might as well just burn them to the ground. Them buildings need to be bulldozed down to its foundation, and then the ground needs to be uprooted. All of that black mold infested foundation needs to be removed, burnt somewhere in a field, and left for dead. Like you're not gonna be able to just get rid of it. $10,000 is not gonna cover that. Debo and them ain't gonna be able to come in there and just wipe it off the walls. That's not how that works. Everything else is irrelevant. The black mold is the deadliest, biggest expense that he has. That's the problem. And he can't even articulate how he would tackle that because he's an idiot. Umar, you're an idiot. And all of those parents should lose custody if they think that these buildings are formidable enough to have their kids walk up in there and even breathe for 6 seconds. Funny how Umar don't like going up in there. Y'all notice that. He only goes in the smaller building. He never goes in the big building because that's the one that's got it worse. He never goes in that building. But he goes in a smaller building. And let's not forget, when he did an interview last year, we played the interview that he did with Father Baba Yaga, the one that looks like Moses, the black version. And he said it was never his intention of opening both schools. He was only going to open one and see how it goes. It's like a test run. And then he was going to open the second building. That is what he said in an interview, in a recorded interview. And we checked it out here in the LLC. And I harped on that for like a whole week. I said, y'all remember he saying this? Remember this. He said this. It was never his intention on opening both schools, just one. And it was the smaller one. The one with the painted door. That's the one he was going to open. He was never going to initially open the big school, but he keeps raising money for it as if he's going to do that. Nope. Sometimes it's what he doesn't say that makes the difference. He just so happened to tell on himself in that interview. But it was never his intention on opening both of the buildings, just a smaller one. He doesn't care what happens to the larger building. He knows that's the bigger problem too. Both buildings have black mold, but the bigger one has it the worst. It's much more aggressive in that one. That's where they found the dead bird. So if he had no intentions of opening that building, he literally thinks he'll be able to get away with all of this because he's only opening one building. Nope. Still got black mold in the other one. Painting over it does nothing. This is how stupid Umar is. He thinks painting over black mold that is highly infectious is the way to go. That's going to solve the problem. And all these other dumb black folks around him, because, you know, mind you, he said he doesn't take any money from anybody else, just black people. So all these other people that are sitting here kissing his ass, all the Umar Tardians, none of them are Googling and reading about black mold either. I just don't understand why bring kids into this. You want to go up in that building and catch pneumonia? Good luck to you. Leave the kids at home. Don't drag them through that because you're choosing to be ignorant. Umar doesn't care about your kids. He doesn't even care about his own supporters. But he continues to watch his ops. He watches Lynn and Honor. He watches me, Information Man Show. He watches us because he could care less about the Umar Tardians because he knows they're not going to Google and read a damn thing. They're just going to believe everything he says and keep giving them their money. Can't make this up. Those kids got to go in that building. Hell no. Umar, you got federal investigations coming after you. You're going to catch it from OSHA and the EPA, from me and the health department. We still want proof of life of your mother. So all you're doing is building up this case against yourself. And I'm here for it. I'm just keep talking about it. Marianne Lorian is keeping her foot on his neck. Oh, we finally here. I love it. I love it. He can't give anybody a blueprint, a plan on how he's going to actually take care of the black mold that's in both of these buildings. He's screwed either way. It's a scam. He's running a pyramid scheme because he doesn't care about the actual real threat of what he needs to tackle to even get a certificate of occupancy in the first place. No contractors, no trucks outside, no permits for anything, nothing. Umar, you're pathetic.
Got this figured out. So the question is, like, is there any children who are registered? So that we didn't really get any clear answer. Is there any teacher that have been hired? Any other staff that's been hired? We didn't go into depth on that. But like I tell you guys, this is not a
exactly.
This is gonna be a process.
They did that intentionally, trying to cover it up.
They broke that down and he explained, and then our attorney's like, as we go with the deliberation of this process, a retainer fee has been given to obtain legal help for this matter. So he is immediately there. The deadline is next week, a Thursday. He is to pay the attorney fee for all 40, and then I am guaranteed a cashier check that following Monday from the law firm. They're like, whether he pays or not, this is, we're going to take him straight to court, but you're going to get a cashier check the following Monday. I got that in writing, Pam. So my thing is like, see, and I told them, this is what I was telling them, not to be difficult, but Umar Johnson, you cannot try to sit down and have a conversation with this man. Conversation time is actually over. He's conning, he's sneaky. What we need to do, we should just go straight into court, family, straight into court. But no, they want to do the talking route, okay? They want to do the talking route. All right, now y'all doing this talking route. Okay, he's paying for the legal fee. I'm getting my retainer, so I haven't really lost anything. But he's gonna open it. Family, FDMG is gonna open now. It's gonna open. But let me tell you, here's the scam. It's gonna open, but he cannot be held liable for something that is out of his control if Wilmington, Delaware, does not give him occupancy permit. He knows he's not going to pass the inspection. He knows. He just made a video outside the building. How do you go on a platform, tell us renovation is complete, and in the video again, he reinforced renovation is complete, and then if you could show us filthy toilet, you're not going to show us this beautiful renovation. This is your lifelong passion. FDMG is going to be your legacy, and we didn't see nothing. We saw him out there shivering in the cold. Nothing. Absolutely zilch. And then his little spiel to us was like, and then there's no I'm sorry. So his little statement was like, I apologize if the donors did not have any clarity on how the funds were being spent for FDMG. So I guess that's a form of apology. I guess that's his form of apology. And he's like, every donor, once the school is up and running and open, every donor will have access to come and see where their hard-earned money has been given to FDMG. You understand? And then so our attorney's like, okay, we appreciate the breakdown of the fund. We understand there will be follow-up, but we need a clear date and when the school will be up. And then he's like, yes, his PR team, y'all know Umar ain't got no PR team. Y'all know Umar ain't got no PR team. Is working on it. He's gonna make a grand announcement. Listen, family, not this month, but the following, a grand announcement for FDMG. This announcement will be for his donor, for his loyal supporter, and to the Black community of the progress on how long this journey and this accomplishment that has come about. Not family. You understand? It's all baloney. And then so the group that there was like a selected few of us. We had like a late lunch together, and I said, this is the point I was making to you guys when I said this sitting down route was not really a good route to go with him. You want to sit down with a thief while you're sitting down with him, he's pickpocketing you. You just can't. He's not one you can reason with. And I told him, if we went straight into the legal realm, you would have document. You have these people on social media who's been following this thing. People would be able to pull receipt to show the mass what is going on. He's trying to keep this as private as possible. With him, for you to have success, you got to come out in the public arena with him. You can't be negotiating with him behind closed doors. It's too conniving. So that's the point I was making to them, family. You understand? So FDMG, this man's gonna open the door. He's gonna open the door. Now, I don't believe, I don't know. He hasn't shown, there was no picture of no classroom. They showed no slide of inside of the school, but they reassure us all renovation has been completed. Now he has to get his occupancy of some certificate in order.
Who told her that?
To like,
who told her that? Because the Oompa Loompa is gonna say whatever. You mean to tell me his attorneys co-signed off on this? This is why I keep calling them the slime balls that they are. And I have a lot of respect for attorneys, anybody in the legal field. But when you corrupt the slimy, you will corrupt the slimy. And I'm going to call it like it is. So his corrupt slime ball of attorneys co-signed on him saying that renovations are complete with no photographs, no documentation, no summary of progress, nothing. No invoices from contractors, no permit, nothing. Because you would need a permit to start on something in order for you to say it is not concluded. What the hell the work permit is at? You can't just have people go in and do anything to a building with construction or painting or plumbing or electricity. None of that without a work permit. You're violating city codes when you do that. And his dumbass attorneys co-signed on that, knowing that it is violating city ordinances. It's still a law. Local laws are still laws. You can't make this up. How much more dumb is his attorneys going to get? You would need work permits to prove that renovation is being done on buildings. No, these dumbasses said they're completed. Yes, I'm cussing. They're completed. No work permits on file, but they're completed. And his attorneys were cool with that. You don't have to be a contractor or a rocket scientist to know that you need work permits to do any renovation on a building, especially something that you're calling a school, where you want kids to come in here. There should be a higher level of standard and care done. But yet he couldn't prove a work permit was even applied for on the city's website. Somehow renovations are complete. The lies just get dumber and dumber from you, Umar. Just like how your, brain gets smaller and smarter. Along with your nutsack. You can't make this up. You want people to actually believe that crap. Child boo. Renovations aren't done when we can still go by there and people are recording and looking at black mode. It's like an insult to our intelligence. The only people that this is working on are the Umar Tardis. You can't make this up. Oh, and Charlemagne the God. And what's the other one? Lamont, what's his name? Lamont Bell. Lamont something. Grown ass men that sit here and believe what another grown man says, even though he does not pay their bills. This is crazy. Ask them if they're going to send their kids to his school building to go in and take 2 deep, hard breaths. Let's see how well that goes. Charlemagne, you sending your boys up to the school? Does he have a son? I wonder if he has a son. I don't care if it's a son or a daughter. You going to send your kids into that building? Are you giving FDMG any money? Because it's not going to FDMG. It's really going to Umar. I'm still waiting on evidence that Umar bought something and that he owns something. Where's that at? Well, this is something else. That discovery process is going to be hell on you, Umar. Kids could actually come in. So, so we could go on. Occupancy of certificate, something like that. Shabu. I'm driving. I did make some notes. I can't read. Publicly posted on the outside of the building. Thank you. And then at work, those permits would have been posted up, Umar. We would have been able to see contractors outside, dumpsters, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of proof and signs that renovations is being done on a school building with black mold. Your little cronies outside of those school buildings trying to run people off. Umar, they don't own or control a damn thing. They keep on, they can get arrested for harassment. Next time anybody go up there, y'all see them little Umar Tardians around there trying to harass and bully people, call the police. Lock their asses up. They don't run nothing. They control nothing. Have them locked the hell up. I don't know if that person down there got a weapon or anything. Y'all might want to come out here quick. I'm on city government property. This is public property. He don't own anything. He got his little cronies, Umar Tardians, out here trying to chase people off and be intimidated. Y'all need to come out here and do something with them. I had their asses locked up and sleep peacefully. It wouldn't even bother me. Don't care. You willing to sit here and do all this for Umar? Go to jail for him. Goodbye. Enjoy that bologna sandwich and cookies. They want to sit out here and be outside and walk around buildings like they, as if they own them. Yeah, okay. Explain that to the police when they get here. Kick rocks. Say what you need to say to get them out there. Umar can't even have anybody trespass. He's not the owner of the buildings. It's so funny how they think they own something. They chabu.
I don't want today to go by and not touch base with you guys. So you understand, family? So
how about David donated?
And then he's gonna come and give us a song and then telling you black folks he's dealing with, black on black racism. That's what he's gonna call it. He's gonna say, but they don't, even though it's a white power structure, but he's gonna tell you, everybody know him. Everybody know him. They're fighting him. They don't want to see black progress. That's the song and dance he's gonna come and give us. I'm telling y'all.
Exactly.
I'm telling y'all. Why would you not open the door and show us all the beautiful renovation that happened? You out here in the cold telling us it's done. The proof is in the pudding. Why couldn't you show us the finished product? It just doesn't make any sense, family. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure this man out. Why is there so much traffic today? It makes absolutely no sense. You understand? So more to come. I'm gonna make a video. I'll probably jump on YouTube prior to that, but the minute I receive my retainer fee, I'm gonna make a video, family. I'm gonna make a video with that to show you that my retainer fee was paid back to me. So family, like I said, it's not a microwave process. It's a process. But as it unfolds, I just want y'all to be vigilant, open your eyes, and I can't wait for this grand announcement he has to make publicly. You understand? I'm telling you guys. FDNG's going to open, and he's going to tell you it's not my fault. Women 10 Delaware got me cornered and my back tied behind my back. Mark my words. Y'all got to hear first from Marianne Lorian. Mark my words, family. Family, thank you, and I apologize for this quick video. Like I said, it's been a very lengthy, busy day. Queen still has to take care of obligation. So now, I have to go to my place of business. Yes, family. Thank you for looking. I appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care, Marianne. I need to come live.
Okay, so here's the next one she did.
An update regarding Umar's situation regarding the case. By the time most of you see this, it'll be morning. I went live without announcing going live, but that's quite okay. The attorney reached out to me to say that he has paid the legal fee for all of the donors' family. So there you have it. He thinks that he's getting over, and I told him the route we should have taken is to do the legal route, but being a team player, and I think most of the group is very disappointed because they wanted to get their money back, but Umar pulled a card like, okay, you guys gave me ultimatum. It's either I pay everybody who's showing proof that they have donated money to the school, or I give you guys I pay the legal fee and I open the school. So on the 7th of February, he's going to give us a grandiose show, family, to show us that
that's what that was supposed to be.
Open the school.
Okay, so now y'all see I had to watch these videos to see what was going on with him being outside that building. So the videos he did where he went inside that room talking about this is the parent lounge. Not something where you see classrooms with desk in it and books and all that. No. No, no, no. Something with parents in the lounge and for the parents. So that was what he called a grand opening, a grand revelation of something, of nothing, because he did nothing in order to get away with just paying the attorney's fees and then showing some progress that he was going to open something. When he keeps duping people on, you know, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. And Maya Angelou is much more wise than Umar the Oompa Loompa could ever be in many lifetimes. You can live 10 lifetimes, Umar. You will never even come to an eighth of the wisdom that Maya Angelou had. Someone shows you who they are, believe them. He has lied about these school buildings opening up for years, plural. And somehow, with the exception of Marianne, the rest of these people in this class action, because of conscious community and all, and he being a black man, for some odd reason, thought that he was trustworthy. Okay, just pay our attorney's fees, even though they didn't get this money back. The attorney's fees went to the attorneys. Not even to them, to the attorneys. He agreed to pay the attorney's fees because it didn't go back to the people, to the plaintiffs. It went to their attorneys, only for them to say, we're good with him paying our attorney's fees and opening the school. Who benefited out of this again? The attorneys did. Their fees got paid. What did the people who were listed as the co-plaintiffs get? Nothing. And you bought this dumbass lie that he was going to open up a school on February 7th. That's what the Instagram post was about. The flyer with February 7th on it. They got nothing out of it. They didn't even want their money back. The attorney's fees got paid, but they didn't get anything out of that. This was crazy. This was absolutely insane.
I don't know if the school is going to be a functional school. It's not going to be a functional school, but
I see you,
he's
Manny.
going to give us a song and a dance. So the attorney reached out, said yes, the fund has cleared. He's paid the legal fee for all 40 donors' family.
Yeah, we saw
So
that.
he's
That's what we
done
went
that,
over. I'm putting it
and
together.
he's angry. He's angry with me. He wants me to publicly speak on his sexuality, which I'm not. I'm not. Sir, I'm not behind closed
What?
doors with you. So no, I'm not going to speak on your sexuality. You understand, family? We're not doing that. But he's upset because I did an interview. See, I like to keep it honest, truthful, and straight to the point. When Lorient Vision Production brought you to Cleveland, Ohio, we've paid for you to get here, provided shelter, provided food, provided transportation. So a service was provided to you by a stylist barber, and I simply wanted to know how the service was provided and how long did the service take. He wasn't very happy with my little interview, family, which I quietly don't care. So he throws little jabs. He did this little video, and I'm not on Instagram, but the video was sent to me and brought to my attention. I'm going to give you guys a snippet of it, and then to elaborate on he's angry. He's angry, but he can't come out directly and lash out at me. So this is what I mean when I tell you guys he does little behind closed doors little bull, you know what I mean? With him, you have to air out everything publicly. With him, you cannot negotiate with him or sit down and reason with him behind closed.
And you know what's so crazy? You would think the Umar Tardians would know that. You cannot negotiate with a narcissist. They don't understand definitions of terms such as hypocrisy or truth or fact or evidence. Like those concepts go over a narcissist's head. They don't care about the rule of law or laws or ordinances or getting a permit. He doesn't care about any of that. He doesn't care about the damaging effects of black mold. Umar, you dumb Oompa Loompa, I know you're listening. Reading is not fundamental with you. Just because you can quote the same crap over and over again for 15 years in a row does not mean that you've learned anything or you're educated. We've read your dissertation. It's hot garbage. His dissertation is a true example of the intellect that Umar actually has. Put no work into it at all. I highly doubt he read his own dissertation. And I told you, you clown, every time you say you have a degree and from whatever school you have it from, I'm getting your dissertations. Whether your cult members believe that you're stupid or not is irrelevant. Everyone else believes that, and we outweigh you and your cult. Yep. And what you do not outrank is the court. That's the one place he knows he cannot lie. Where there's a consequence, there's a price to pay, Umar. When they put your ass under oath and they depose you and ask you questions and cross-examine you under oath, under the penalty of perjury, I dare you to lie. I want you to lie your ass off while you under oath. Please let that happen. Let that happen, Umar. Go to court and get placed under oath and then lie like hell. See what happens. I want you to find out the hard way because that's the only way you're going to learn something. You're going to have to learn that the hard way, Umar. Go to court and lie under oath. Ugh, please let that happen. That's going to be epic. See, one thing you can't do, you can't pull that crap over on a jury or a judge. You're not going to be able to do that. Not at all. This is where we are now. Watch out. Oh. You can't reason with a narcissist. Y'all don't give credit to a narcissist. They don't care. He's a narcissist that believes that black mold is not harmful or dangerous. And simply saying renovations are complete does not make it complete. No one has to trust what Umar says. That's the problem. Too long, too many people have trusted words coming out of his mouth. You don't owe him that. And he provides zero evidence to support anything that he says. So you have a situation now where 39 people just got their attorney's fees paid and nothing else. You can't make this up. And they demanded nothing else. All because what? Umar is a black man. You can't. Oh God.
Door because he's just not a very honest person, and that's the point that I was trying to tell them. You guys want to sit with a thief? The thief will pickpocket you as you sit down, family. You understand? So he made this little video. Let me play it for you guys. Family. Hold on here. Here we go.
I'm gonna give you some wear to school at t-shirts. So that's what the haters who don't build institutions keep asking.
Mm-hmm. We don't have to build an institution. You still going to jail, you dummy. Umar, define the word hater. I don't think he understands the definition of that word either. It's always a narcissist that's sitting here calling everybody else a hater, using terms they can't define and they don't get the concept of. Umar's the only one walking around here hating people. You know, only someone who hates someone would sit out and break laws and dox them, not care about the danger you put in their lives in. Just like kids, you want to go into a black mold infested school building. You could care less about their livelihood or their health or their life. I want you to keep this energy up, Umar, when you go to court. Keep this energy up, you clown. When they depose your ass, keep that energy up. I wish you would sit there and talk about how the judge hating on you. Please let that happen. Because you're going to sound like the idiot that you are. Please go to court while you're under oath, be cross-examined, and then tell the judge and the attorneys in there, y'all just hating on me. I want you to say it. You can't be.
Where the school at? I'm going to get somewhere to school at t-shirts. I'm going to get somewhere to school
at. Oh,
he
bigly mad.
Brothers and sisters. Where all my FDMG donors at? Make some noise.
So that little smart comment that he has made, these were the t-shirt that I made, family. Where the school at full. So these are the t-shirt that I made. So now he's throwing a little jab. We did this t-shirt a while back. If you guys go to my post, I posted. The response was unbelievable. And I did come out publicly to thank everybody who supported. We cleaned out the t-shirt. One left out of all the t-shirt, one left.
Oh
Family.
man.
Which I don't have any intention on wearing because I don't want his face on my you know what I mean. So he makes this little video. You know what? Um, I'm the only one. I told you guys in the
I
video I
want a
was going to
t-shirt.
put my money where my mouth is. I took the initiative. I got some attorneys and to get accountability. So he thinks he's one up on me. He thinks like, all right, I paid these the donors fee for the legal fee. They're gonna shut up. I'm gonna open the school. I'm asking everybody who is on this channel, if you have donated to FDMG and you have proof of donation, or if you know anyone who has donated to FDMG and they have proof from their financial institute, no, I'm not gonna let them breathe. I'm not gonna let them come up for air. So what I'm doing, family, I'm starting different pocket. I'm starting different pocket. Yes, yes, I will make you flip and turn and jump and do all kind of cartwheel, Umar. No, 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 no. 2026 is coming to an end. So
Mm-hmm.
you're running out of fuel, sir. You're definitely running out of fuel. So I'm reaching out to a channel member. Do not underestimate the power of social media. I'm reaching out to you guys. If you
Okay.
guys know anyone who has given, anyone who can show proof. You have to show proof. I don't care if it's $50, if it's $20. You have given money. You reach out to me. You reach out to me. You understand? And then the attorney, they informed me Thursday, February 4th. I think Thursday the 4th. Yes, Thursday. My retainer fee will hit my account. Will hit my account. So February on the 7th, he's gonna give us this elaborate show. So we haven't seen anything inside the school. We saw some elaborate chart, some fancy graphic chart. So on the 7th, I'm sure, I'm speculating now, but I'm sure they may show you guys the same chart that they show us with just elaborate. Charts was moving. The chart was to show the money that he collected from his Black community, the money that he spent to purchase those buildings, and then the money that went for a renovation. And then you guys will see picture of the inside like us for the first time, because at the time when we had the meeting with him, no, they showed not one renovated classroom, not a renovated bathroom, not a renovated cafeteria, absolutely nothing. So we're gonna see it just like you guys for the first time. So I just wanted to bring that to
Mm-hmm.
the attention. I'm limited to how much I can say, but I wanted to bring that to my channel member, because I told you guys I will keep you guys updated as much as possible. I want to say thank you for all of you who have supported this channel, and thank you for liking this video. Please leave your comments and like. And you guys know I am very good at responding to the comments, and and I like to hear your feedback on the situation as well. So there you have it, family. So we're all sitting patiently. We'll be waiting for the 7th. So that's the update I have. And if anything else comes about that's new, like I said, I will keep you all plugged. Thank you, Marianne. Bye bye.
Oh, oh man, this is epic.
Good evening, family. This is
Okay, so this is the interview she did with Devonta, the barber, the stylist from Room 130. Oh, this is epic, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. We're getting it in. I told you all. I had to watch these videos. We're getting it in. We're getting it in. What's going on, Ecclesiastes? How you doing? Umar soon is gonna hit the commissary. Y'all, he love them little Debbie snack cakes and little Swiss rolls and oatmeal cream pies. Umar, you'll be able to get all them snack cakes in the commissary too. Tell your Umar Tardians to put money on your books. They can go ahead and just start that right now. It's awesome. What's going on, Caleb? How you doing? Oh my God. Brother Malik says, Tavares, that's what I've told his foolish followers. You can't build what was already standing in construction. You call it rehabbing with those type bandos. No remolding, but rehabbing. As a child, those terms go over the head. These same people that believe that he actually did renovation with no permit. You can't make this up. Woo, child. Yes, Swiss rolls, Debbie cakes. Too sunny bunnies on those. He went silent on the 7th apart from IG posts. Yep. He gave nothing to no one. All right, let's hear from this hairstylist. I told y'all, listen, y'all might as well get y'all popcorn, your Kool-Aid, your wine, whatever else you need. We got a few more videos to go. I am here for it. Hit that like button. Let me know you guys are appreciating us going over this content. I'm excited about him being on a federal investigation. Thank God. Anybody, listen, I'm putting it out there. Anybody heard from Lene Stacks? Please come back on the show, girl. She said it. And Mary Ann says, like, I'm going to slam dunk it. He is under federal investigation. Oh, this is awesome. Let's go.
Mary Ann. I have an exclusive interview that I'm bringing to you from Devante. So, Devante, thank you for allowing me to do this interview. Devante?
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions so we can start the interview. So, why don't we start by you telling us a little bit about your educational background?
Yeah, I graduated from Cleveland Heights High School. I didn't even go to college. I went to trade school. I went to Ralph School of Beauty and Culture.
Where was that? Where was that located?
That's in North Olmsted, Ohio. And I also went to Marymount's Barber College, and that was in Cleveland.
Okay. So is it fair to say by trade you're a barber?
Well, I'm a stylist barber.
A stylist barber. Can you elaborate on your title for me, please?
I mean, it's just what it says. I cut hair and I style hair from braids to twists.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? Get your dog.
The question,
yeah, can you elaborate on your title? My dog was in the background. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's I cut hair, style hair from braids to twists.
Okay. Now
so he's a stylist as well. It's like does he have a cosmetology degree? I mean license. Not degree, license. He has a license in cosmetology. Because typically, those who have that, that's when they consider themselves to be a stylist. They have a license to do, hair and stuff like that. Work with chemicals, blah blah blah. I'm not saying you have to, but if he's working with NBA players and high profile celebrities and all of that, I would hope he has a license in cosmetology. I would hope that. I would hope he will be licensed. If nothing else, that degree and a licensure are two different things. So I would hope he has a license, in cosmetology. But he's the one that's adding on this stylist to barber. So, and he didn't know that he was doing an interview. He's shocked that she was recording this. He agreed to an interview. He had no idea that this was an actual live interview. Like, you can't make this up.
Have your business card. You have a business running. Can you tell me a little bit about your business, me and the viewers?
Yeah, I've been in business for 5 years. My shop is called Devante Stylist Barber.
I will if it comes public.
With an excellent clientele list.
Okay. Can you repeat that again? My dog is really loud in the background. You said you have a business. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I've been in business for 5 years. My shop is called Devante Stylist Barber. I have 5 men working under me with an excellent amount of clientele list.
Okay, so I did take the liberty to visit your shop, and can you tell me about your clientele? Because on the wall, I noticed you have like celebrity players on your wall, from the Cleveland Brown to the Cavalier.
Yeah, I got celebrity clients to regular folks.
Okay, well, myself and my channel member, we're very familiar with one of your high-end client, Dr. Umar. Can you elaborate a little bit on that client for me?
Don't be on some type of bullshit, Miss Mary Ann, please.
No, it's not bullshit. No, I'm not trying to offend you or anything. It's just that
Okay, hold on. This little young buck said, "Don't be on some type of bullshit, Miss Marianne, please." What do you mean? You chose to do his hair. Nobody forced him to be your client. If you seen her videos, you seen her channel, you know she's having these issues with him. Why would you agree to do this interview and not expect her to talk about him? And the audacity for him to say this. Don't be on some type of bullshit. It's mighty funny how you think somebody on some BS asking you a question about Umar. Like he's somebody. No. He's somehow he wants people to think he's more important than he really is. The idea that he's weaponizing this title of doctor, if you take that away, what do you have left? A dummy with a different name. That's it. You have nothing else. He has no evidence or proof of anything, that he owns anything, that he bought anything. He can't even practice psychology in any state in the United States of America, let alone Philadelphia. And they definitely would not advocate for him to get a license from the Board of Psychology, even if he could. So what the hell are you scared of, boy? You wouldn't be able to say that to me. Don't be on some type of bullshit. Who the fuck you talking to? You can't make this up. You know, it's the disrespect for me. Now you want to sit here and get mad and rattled because she's asking specifically about Umar the Clown. I mean, is he out of his mind? Who child? Umar's not a high-end client. Umar's a clown with a toupee. Prove me wrong, Devontae. Did you take photos or videos of you sponging his hair for many hours throughout the night? Nobody told you to spend the night in his room either. You have high-end clients and you couldn't manage to get back home with an Uber. You had to stay in his room overnight for what? For what? You couldn't go back home. You live in the state. You came there to do his hair. You didn't think about how you're going to get back? How stupid are you? As opposed to you getting another hotel room at a different hotel. Now you just settled on sleeping in there with him. Where God knows. Because there's no couch in that room. That's not something people got to make up. That's not BS. That's factually proven. She went there and did a tour in a video. When it comes to him, I don't be in no type of bullshit. We don't care about you and your bar friend escapades, Devontae. You agreed to do an interview. You answer the damn questions. Well, get your ass off the phone. I mean, what's wrong with him? What a clown he is.
I had a driver that did
He's so
take you
defensive,
guys back to
y'all.
the hotel, and then I just kind of want you to elaborate on the service that you provide. That's all.
Oh my goodness. Really, Miss Marianne?
I mean,
Why is this so difficult for him?
Then I washed his hair. Then I added some moisturizer and sponged his hair.
You stayed the night in the
Okay.
room?
Can you tell us how long that took approximately? I mean, because you guys, I mean, the driver did pick you guys back up like at 9:15.
Okay, Miss Marianne. Thank you for the interview. I'm done with this topic. Goodbye, Miss Marianne. Talk to you later.
Okay.
That's a big. Oh no, I had just said it. Oh, get out the phone then. That's exactly what he ended up doing. Yeah, I haven't seen this. This is something else. He got defensive as hell. You don't get defensive like that about some random nobody with a toupee that's got pubic hairs on his face. Umar know he's got a man unit made out of pubic hair. Did anybody tell you to get on this phone to do this interview? You want to get mad because she said Umar. Ooh, that's his trigger. Devontae, all you did was prove to us that's your trigger point. Talk about Umar. Okay, no, I'm getting off the phone, Miss Marianne. No, how dare you ask me about this? How dare you? How dare you, Miss Marianne? How dare you? Can't make this up.
Okay, Miss Marianne. Thank you for the interview. I'm done with this topic. Goodbye, Miss Marianne. Talk to you later.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the interview. I really appreciate it, Devontae. Hello. Okay.
He mad
Hello?
as hell.
Okay, I think he hung up, family. I didn't mean to offend him, but I'm satisfied with what I got. Let's recap. He said he washed
Oh man.
his hair, conditioned his hair, added moisturizer, and then proceeded to sponge his hair.
I'm
Now,
not. I got you,
I
brother
wish you
Malik.
would have gave me a little bit more time. When we did break, it was like 2:15. So give and take traffic coming from the east side to the west side.
Y'all, this is priceless. Here we got the hell out that phone call. Yeah, you breathing hard and stuff. Child. Devontae, don't nobody care about your little diva temper tantrum. Boy, bye. Bye, Felicia. I'm not even gonna give him like the boy version of that. Bye, Felicia. You can't make this up. Oh, he's so mad. Oh man.
His hair. Now,
Oh,
I wish you would have gave me a little bit more time. When we did break, it was like 2:15. So give and take traffic coming from the east side to the west side.
Hey,
That's about
Mocha.
a 30-minute drive at that time. There's no really high
Mocha
traffic,
sweet.
so 30 minutes. So they probably checked in, back to the hotel like at 2:45. And then they both were picked up at 9:15. That's when I have the bill from Revenue, and that's when they check out. So I just wish you would answer the last question. How long did that process take? But I'm satisfied for what we got. Today is January 30, and I was on Mr. Understanding, and there was
Y'all, little
someone
diva
who
couldn't handle
suggested,
it.
why don't tomorrow is celebrated January 30 for Room 130? So that's
Oh,
why I
it is
reached out
epic.
to Devontae.
Oh. 130 celebrated on 130. That's how it's done. Oh man. So we celebrate room 130 on January 30th every year. Umar, you dumb clown. You see what happens? You should have told your little boyfriend to be ready for this interview. He got mad and threw a tantrum, honey, and hissing fit, breathing hard all in the phone like anybody needed all of that. And then he just hung up. You gonna take some type of bullshit. Oh Lord, Umar is your trigger point. So we saying his name gets you mad and worked up, is what you're saying. Devontae, that's all you proved. Your little diva temper tantrum. That's something else, child boo. Miss Marianne, I'm done. I'm done with this subject and this topic. It's just, it was good talk to. I will talk to you later. Goodbye. Child, please. It doesn't change the fact that you spent the night in this room and he's lying about you sleeping on the couch. Here's the thing, Devontae. Tell your boyfriend next time to keep his mouth closed because no one needed to know that you spent the night with him. How about that? You don't see Umar. He's just as much of a gossiper as anybody else. He's the one that spilled the beans. No one would have cared if you would have showed up with him the next day. People could have naturally just assumed that you stayed in another room. He's the one that came back on set talking about, oh, he slept on the couch. Well, no one needed to know that. So why aren't you mad at him, Devontae? Why aren't you mad at your little boyfriend? Devontae, why are you not mad at your boyfriend for running his damn mouth? Loose lips sink ships. Dead men tell no tales, all that other crap. Umar can't hold water. Or his dessert. Or his dribble. Or his spit. Umar can't hold his dribble. He be salivating over a chicken bone. You can't make this stuff up. I want to know if he still had animal parts in that mystery luggage. And when he went back up there to do that filming outside of the school building. Devontae mad at us because his boyfriend told on him. He should have got mad at him. Why you go tell everybody that? Why you tell everybody that I spent the night on the couch? Ain't no damn couch in that room. Why you tell them that? You didn't have to say nothing. You didn't have to say nothing. You could have just shut up and then that would have been it. See? And you and Umar could have duked it out outside near the garbage can somewhere. And then just, You could have slipped around in his saliva and spit all day. Like, you know, y'all could have took that outside and worked that out and duked that out outside. Oh, man. Where were you at, Devontae, when he was cleaning out the dookie toilets? I have so many questions. I have a lot of questions for you, Devontae. Where were you when your boyfriend was cleaning out them dookie toilets? With them same 2 pair of gloves he wore the entire day. You didn't show your boyfriend how to clean a toilet or a sink. You understand you can't use the same wash rag inside of a dookie toilet that you use to clean the sink with. Like, you understand that that's cross-contamination. I hope you know that. How did you get a shower in, Devontae? You can't
Thought that would have been an excellent cover about room 130.
Oh, he mad at us. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
Don't know the backdrop story. At the time when Dr. Umar was in town, a service was provided to him by Devontae. Sorry, family, it's my daughter in the background. By Devontae, which he was leaving the following day to do his hair. He's an accomplished young man, has his own business, and does have a very nice line of clientele. And I just wanted to have this interview for him to really describe to us in detail of how he provided the service to Dr. Umar. And I also want to apologize. This was a last minute thing. I could tell he got a little edgy at the end. I apologize to the dog barking in the background, family. This wasn't a planned interview. I reached out to him and I told him I just wanted to ask him a question about his education.
Marianne, you don't have to apologize to us, okay? You don't have to apologize to us. Devontae needs to control his emotions. If you're gonna sit here and be a high-profile stylist barber, and you know Umar always talking about, you know, whomever I'm with, you know, they got to be used to the spotlight, be ready to hold me down and have my back. Devontae, he talking about you. You can tell your boyfriend to stop spilling all the secrets. No one needed to know that you spent the night in that hotel room. We did not need to know that. He volunteered that information. Why don't you call him and cuss him out about that, Devontae? I know you're listening. You're going to watch this because your little boyfriend can't help himself. He's a clown. Umar, kiss my ass. You can't make this stuff up. You went and told everybody that you let this boy spend the night in your room and he slept on the couch knowing damn well there was no couch. We didn't need to know that, but we put 2 and 2 together. See, this is what's called critical thinking. Umar, you told on yourself. And now Devontae is mad at Miss Marianne for what? Marianne Lorient did nothing wrong. She did an interview. He got mad. He threw a diva tantrum. And now he should be calling his boyfriend and working that out with him on the phone. Record the call conversation and play it on YouTube, Devontae. Go ahead, let us know what you said.
No background about his business, but y'all know I'm gonna keep it real. I wanted a little detail on how he provided the service, and like he told us, he lined him up. I wish he would elaborate a little bit more on that. He washed his hair, he conditioned his hair, he added moisturizer, he said, and then he sponged his hair. So the last question, where he abruptly ended the interview, I kind of wanted to know how long it takes to do that process. So I will go to some different barbers. See, he's specialized. Not only he's a barber, he does he style hair, like he does braid, he does twist, like he elaborated in the interview. But I kind of want to get the logistic from someone who is a barber like him, someone who shared that profession. How long does it take to line someone up and to kind of break down to me in detail a lineup? And how long does it take to wash, condition? Now, as women, our hair is longer, so I have an idea how long a wash and condition take for a female's hair. But I want a barber to give me in depth how long does it take to.
I got you covered. 20 to 30 minutes stops. How long it take you all, ladies in the chat? How long did it take you all to get your hair shampooed and conditioned? When y'all get your hair, if for those who get their hair shampooed and conditioned by a stylist, how long does it normally take you? Because most times it's like 2 good rounds shampoo. Then you get some conditioner put on. They put you under the dryer. If it's a deep conditioning, that might be 10 to 15 minutes. So let's just start from start to finish. And we're saying that you're getting a shampoo with a deep conditioning. That might be 45 minutes tops for ladies. For men, what? 2 good shampoos, get some leave-in conditioner to put in. Like when I do my son's hair, I mean honestly, it takes what to brush, get the curls going and moisturize it. 15, 20 minutes. It's sponging someone's hair. The sponge is doing the work. All you're doing is pressing it down. You might have some foam. You know, he sound like he didn't have much hair products with him. You wash, condition his hair. We're still trying to figure out the logistics of how he got his head shampooed. How did that happen? Did you have him bend over into the tub? Because we saw the sink, Devontae. We saw that small ass sink in that hotel room. There's no way you shampooed his hair in that little bitty ass sink in the hotel room. His head is about as big as a damn sink. Ain't no way in hell. Did you have Umar take a shower? You got in with him and shampooed and lathered his hair up? How did that go? That's what we're trying to figure out. The logistics of how did the shampoo go? You can't make this up. Yo, we saw the video of the hotel room. Umar's head is bigger than that sink. Yeah, it would have been water and soap all over the countertop. No hair dryer in there. And she said he only had a little miniature bag with a couple of products in it and the sponge. So what, Devontae, what were you hiding? The twist, what do you use? Like a curl gel, a twist gel or something? What type of moisturizer you use for his hair? Why does he need a sponge if his hair is naturally curly? What the hell are we doing? Y'all, I don't need a sponge for my hair. My hair naturally curls, okay? Why do you need a sponge? Forget the sponge. Can we go back to how did you shampoo his hair? How did that go? Y'all, can y'all imagine Umar big ass bending over into that little bitty ass sink in that room 130? I'm just trying to get y'all to understand the questions I would be asking. Would have been like, what was the legit? How did you manage to do is wash his hair in that sink in that hotel room? How did it go? I mean, you know, you could have done it the old fashioned way. You just had him kind of just bend over in the tub. Oh, Umar, you might want to get comfortable with the expression bend over. When I say Umar can kiss my ass, he can kiss my ass. Umar, you might as well get comfortable with me saying bend over. It's going to be your new starting point. Bubba and Big Burn and them gonna come up in that damn jail cell talk about bend over. That's gonna be your greeting. You be like, hey, what's up, man? What's good, brother? What's going on? How you doing, Boonie? Bend over. He hate my guts. Yeah, see, that was according to lineup. So let's just assume, y'all. Let's all assume Umar bent over in the tub and got his hair shampooed and maybe conditioned. Here's the thing. You need something to help curl the hair. All right. So when you, if his hair does not naturally curl up, a sponge will not do much of anything. You either got some twisted curl, lock gel treatment, something, some cream, something to help the hair curl and stay in place. If you got to use a sponge, then you cannot naturally achieve that curl on your own. Your hair does not naturally do that. You don't need a sponge if your hair is naturally curly. Most times it curl up when it's wet. But if he didn't use any additional hair products, what's the purpose of the damn sponge? He must have used some lotion. Maybe Umar had the baby oil and the Vaseline in his bag, along with the animal products and them animal parts. Probably, let's assume Umar had the hair products. Why would Devontae need to bring the shampoo and conditioner? Why wasn't the sponge good enough? Why didn't Umar have shampoo and conditioner? Even if you know you're gonna bring your hairstylist out, what, and you got nothing else, why would you think that the sponge would do the trick? See, Umar, what you're not doing is you're not fooling everybody with that. I know what it takes for the hair to curl up like that with the sponge. You at least need some foam or something. It just did that with the sponge while wet. It still doesn't solve the riddle of how did you get your hair shampooed. So I'm just gonna assume Umar bent over in the tub while Devontae straddled on top, rode his back. He climbed Umar like he was on a horse. He said, "Giddy up." And he climbed on top of Umar and got the holster, got on top of Umar and straddled him like a horse. He washed his hair in the tub. Because that's the only way you can really do that without having shampoo and nasty soap water and all that stuff all over the countertop. Because Umar's head is bigger than that sink. Umar, it's not our fault that you're an alien. You can't make this up. Devontae straddled him like a horse. He said, "Here, eat this oatmeal cream pie." I would have cared to say on the dude. Told Ben Shapiro, F you and the midget horse you came in on. Devontae, F you and that midget horse Umar you rode in on.
Wash and condition a man's hair, and
kiss my ass,
and to add moisturizer, and the sponging process. I did do some investigation on that. It is a process. I just wanted to know a length of time to be fair to both parties. Family, I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. For February, I'm planning to line up quite a few for you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. Marianne. Bye-bye.
Oh, that was good. This horse right here, this midget horse. Y'all, there's pubic hairs on his face. Umar, you got somebody to try to shampoo your hair, and yet he's a stylist, right? And he didn't trim none of that crap up. Umar, we know you still seeing Devontae. It's just not for the cosmetology type of scene, you know? There's nowhere in the hell he is shampooing a damn thing on your body. Not at this point. oh man. Why you didn't walk in that building? You dumb Oompa Loompa. Why he didn't go in the building?
Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard.
Why he walk up to the door and he did not because it was boarded up? Umar, you dumb clown. You couldn't even get in it. This how y'all know he doesn't have a key. This is a telltale sign. He doesn't have a key to get in that building. It's boarded up. He can't even get in it. What you doing? Why did he go up there? That's an idiot. You can make this up.
Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard.
It's fine. I know, right? He need to do something with it.
Ifatunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard. You know what we do. Ifatunde Avenue.
Is he wearing a bracelet?
Dr. Papa Boulevard. You know what we do.
Why are you breathing hard?
Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your...
Yeah, there's got to be an inset or something dangling down from the bottom of that beard. Why does it look like this? It looks like fangs. See, Umar, straight men don't do this. Any real men in the chat, please let me know. Would y'all grow y'all beard out like this? What is this supposed to be? 2 fangs? So he's a vampire now. Put a 1 in the chat for all the real men. Put a 1 in the chat. Would you ever grow your beard out like this? It's cut like this by design to look like some fangs or M or W or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Would you actually let your beard grow out like this? Where is this popular? Where did he get this from? Umar, I don't know no real man that would do this. Man is saying hell no. Y'all, Umar look like a homeless bushmaster from Luke Cage. they do say 1. Listen, I might as well try to figure out like who will let his beard grow? Who will let their beard grow out like this? I want all the men to let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you would let your beard grow like this. Put a 2 in the chat if you would not. 1 for yes, 2 for no. 1 for yes, 2 for no. All real men. Would you let your beard grow out like this? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Because I don't know what this is. What is this supposed to be? Umar, I could tell you exactly what I think it is. I mean, this could be the right sack and this could be the left nut sack, but I don't know. I'm just speculating.
PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
Right left nut sack.
I hope that's not a man talking about my beard. We have to get some testosterone shots. I hope.
No, you don't need testosterone shots. You need to get rid of these ball sacks hanging from your face. Somebody pointing out, dude. Real men pointing out the fact that other real men don't grow their beard out like this. Right sack, left sack. You can't make this up. Here, yeah, Umar, he just want people to know he's proud of them ball sacks hanging on the face.
That's not a man talking about my beard. We have to get some testosterone shots. My sister said stop begging with a weave in her head. My beautiful African sister, you cannot criticize the prince as long as you're trying to look like a white woman. Take the weave out first, baby. Take the weave out your head first before you talk about me. I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't wear weave, Umar. You still a clown, you dumb Oompa Loompa. No one told you to grow out your left and right ball sacks on your face with pubic hairs, but you did it anyway. Now we're gonna laugh at you. We're laughing at you. At you. All real men are literally saying they will never do that. And yet someone told you this would be cool. Someone told him, yeah, that's cute. That's real cute. Devontae, stop giving your boyfriend ideas. Can't make this
from a woman with a weave in her damn head, and I definitely don't want to hear nothing from the woman with a blonde weave in her damn head. Y'all better stop playing with me today.
I have neither.
Y'all better stop playing with me today.
And yes, he keep listening. Wow.
Ifa Tunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway. Ifa Tunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard, Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway. Ifa Tunde Avenue, Dr. Papa Boulevard.
Oh, dear Lord, get on with it.
Prince of Pan-Africanism Parkway, y'all know what it's about. We going for inspection this month. Where the school at? We gonna see in a minute.
Nowhere.
Pray for FDMG. I love Ghana. We got any Ghanaian queens in the Philadelphia, Delaware area?
You can't make.
Do we have any Ghanaian sisters in the Philadelphia, New Jersey, Delaware, Northern Maryland area? Do we have any Ghanaian queens? We got any West African queens?
What?
In the Jersey, PA, Delaware, Northern Maryland? Light skin is fine as long as they conscious. Light skin is fine as long as they conscious. Okay? The only way light skin is not fine is if you own.
Let me tell y'all something right now. This whole conscious thing, I'm really disappointed in this community. We don't do cowardism. We don't do cowardice. I don't know why y'all feel like y'all need to be some punks with this clown. You don't owe him a thing. The accountability is gone if you don't hold him accountable. I don't even understand. Why agree to be put on a lawsuit if you weren't going to actually sue him? And then all he did was pay back the attorney's fees where you still walked away with nothing. You didn't even get your money back. And he lied to you all once again about something opening up, knowing all this black mold is there. And they bought it, hook, line, and sinker. But yet, they're supposed to be part of this community where gaining knowledge and information is supposed to be kind of like their centerfold. But none of these people are reading about black mold. You can't make this up. Now, they telling him, though, that his right and left nutsack on his face is cute, though. Can't make this up.
Dating my sister because she's light-skinned. Because if you only dating my sister because she's light-skinned, now you are objectifying our fair-skinned sisters. You're supposed to be dating her for her character, her integrity, her spirit, her goals, her commitment to the race. But if you only dating a fair-skinned sister, if you only dating a butterscotch queen, a sunshine queen, a lemon queen, a white chocolate queen, if you only dating the white chocolate queens for their complexion, then you are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. But as for me, I could care less. I don't care if the Cinnabons are butterscotch. I don't care if the Cinnabons are lemon. I don't care if the Cinnabons are African vanilla or white chocolate. I don't care if the Cinnabons are fudge, pistachio, butter almond, butter pecan, nutmeg, cinnamon, agave, sweet brown sugar, light brown sugar, dark brown sugar, as long as they are all natural Cinnabon.
Yeah, I told y'all he didn't care. He doesn't care. He just want a woman to take care of him and give him money. That's it, with good credit, so he can go and abuse that. He doesn't care whether you got kids or not. Irrelevant. You don't care about your kids. You don't care about none of that. You can't make this up. This is something
Brothers
else.
and sisters, hit the PayPal for FDMG. PayPal.me/FDMG school. PayPal.me/FDMG. I'm talking about the Cinnabons you eat at the store, my brother. Get your mind out the gutter. I'm talking about the Cinnabons you eat at the store, my brother. Get your mind out the gutter. You could text me at 215-989-9858. You can text me at 215-989-9858. Make sure you sign up for the Dr. Umar Instagram book club. Make sure you sign up for the Dr. Umar Instagram book club. Make sure you sign up for the Dr. Umar Instagram book club, $9.99 a month. If you join my Instagram, you are automatically in the book club. If you join my Instagram, you are automatically in the book club. The first book is Miseducation of the Negro, and I will be going live, subscribers only, one day this week to talk about the first chapter, the first 3 chapters of Miseducation of the Negro. So make sure you order Miseducation of the Negro by the father of Black History Month, Negro History Week, Dr. Carter G. Woodson. Make sure you do that, family. Okay, make sure you could get the book for $5 online. You can get the book for $5 online, Miseducation of the Negro. You got to sign up on my Instagram, $9.99 to be an Instagram member. You're automatically in the book club when you subscribe to my Instagram. You're automatically in the book club when you subscribe to my Instagram, okay? All right, that's how that works. $9.99 a month on Instagram. The first book is Miseducation of the Negro. So we have gotten acquisition, renovation, acquisition, rehabilitation of the school. We will be going for our final building inspections this month, God willing. And then we have 2 more stages. Decorations and renovations. Are y'all ready for decorations? We've accomplished acquisition. We purchased the school. We accomplished renovations. We're ready for our final inspection. Now we got to go to decorations, brothers and sisters. We got to raise money for the decorations, the school furniture, the library books, the furniture and equipment. It's time to decorate. If you have a decoration you want to donate to the school, an African mask, an African painting, an African statue, your black book collection, text me a picture of your possible donation and I will let you know if we can use it or not. If you have a painting that you think would be beautiful in our school, if you have a statue, if you have a drum, if you got some books that you think would go nice inside of the school, text me a picture of the donation and I'll let you know if we can use it at the school. 215-989-9858 is my direct cell.
Text him a picture.
215-989-9858 is my direct cell.
Text him a photo of your donation, and then he'll tell you if they can use it or not. You got to pay him for that. And you got this conscious community that think that that's okay. You can't make this stuff up. So while he pimps them out, Devontae is somewhat sponging hair and not explaining exactly how he was able to shampoo it. Or why he chose to spend the night in the same room with no couch. Y'all, make it make sense. You can make this up. This is unbelievable. The Umar Tardians let him do this. They're okay with all of this. Yeah, pay me money. I'll think about something, and then you will never get it. This is insane. And then he has like, people shouldn't get upset about how he's spending other people's money. To the two morons that are still in love with him. If y'all don't kick rocks, y'all are single-handedly trying to hinder people from getting justice and from holding him accountable. He's not even stunned y'all. Y'all still in love with somebody that's not stunned you. He doesn't care that you exist. I don't see him sugarcoat. I'm not going to do it. He could care less that you two are walking the earth. One of you allegedly he's took money from out of your account. He doesn't care. He's not even trying to pay that back, but he would rather pay your attorney's fees. Make that make sense.
Cell 215-989-9858 is my direct cell. Sister Melanie McCullough, I can get funding. I'm not looking for funding, baby. In case you don't know who I am. In case you don't know who I am. In case I am a revolutionary Pan-Africanist, my sister. We do not take donations from other people. We solve our problems ourselves. We do not take donations from other people. We solve our problems ourselves. We do.
Yeah, because he knows that the Umar Tardians are so gullible to where they believe anything he says and they won't question him on it. This is why it's so irritating. The opportunity for a class action lawsuit to be brought about to hold him accountable. Oh, I still love him. That's why. It's the gullible nonsense of that hinders him from being held accountable. But he won't take money from any other race because race and reasons. He's a racist. It's so stupid. You actually believe that he would not date a white woman? To the black women that think he's God. Do you really think that Umar would not date a white woman? You're out of your mind. He doesn't care. He just puts on a show for you all. But for the black women that are dumb and gullible enough to believe that this is real. And he want to help take care of our kids and stuff when he don't take care of his own. Because hypocrisy and all. Narcissists don't care about hypocrisy. But you would think these people in the conscious community will look up the definition of the term. He's a hypocrite. All this crap that he spurs out, he doesn't live it at all. He just barks it out, and that's it. As long as it makes you all feel good, that's all he cares about. This is insane, but yet he won't tell people exactly how money is being spent. Show one expense report. Where are the permits to show that renovations are being done? These are the same people that refuse to do a little bit of research and reading. Oh, I can't wait till the documents drop on his ass on this investigation. You know, Umar, I'm going to read and report on that information. You know I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to do it. Tell the Umar Tardians they're no match for me here in the LLC. I don't buy into their nonsense. And I owe you nothing, you clown. Soon as those documents are made available, we're going to go over them. And I'm going to take my time. We're going to laugh and eat popcorn and drink Kool-Aid along the way. You can't make this up.
Not take donations from other people. Not from the government, not from Walmart, not from Mercedes-Benz, not from Bill Gates. We don't take donations. Okay. We solve our problems ourselves. I know black people don't have a self-determination bone in our body. I know we forgot what do for self means, but the FDMG Academy is a do for self school. We are not a government-funded charter school.
Yeah, because FUBU, for us, by us, and all. Yeah, whatever happened to that? Overpriced, cheap-ass clothing. People stopped buying it because it was garbage. It's going to be the same thing with this. He's trying to charge $600 per student to go to a black mold-infested building. A bando that's been sitting for at least 7 years vacant. It's funny how these conscious community people that sit here and kiss his ass won't ask him, why didn't you accept the free desk that was meant to go in those classrooms? Why would you ghost a person trying to give you free desk again?
We are not a government-funded charter school.
They won't care.
Safe and sound. Dr. Umar speaking.
Umar.
Dr. Umar is the name, my brother, not Umar. Who am I speaking to?
Oh, you really answered the phone.
Your name is Umar. Because no board of psychology said you should be called doctor. He literally has people calling him doctor. Umar, that doesn't work over here. You clown. No board of psychology is giving you a license. So it's Umar until the day you drop. They wouldn't even want you to have it if you could get it. You can't make this up.
Who am I speaking to?
This Latrell from Milwaukee.
Brother Latrell, how you doing, King? What can I do for you?
I'm good. How you doing, man? I just want to give you your flowers. I know you're going to answer the phone for real, man. I came to speak at Milwaukee when I was like 12, 13 years old, man, and I'll never forget it. But
what year was that? What year was that, King? What year I was in Milwaukee? Shout out to my Milwaukee Africans my Oshkosh Africans, my Milwaukee. What year was that, King?
Can't even remember.
That was probably 2012.
About 2012?
2013.
Okay, you're talking about my first visit to Milwaukee. It probably was around, Where Sister Cheryl did that. Shout out to Sister Cheryl.
He does not
she hosted
remember.
my first couple of events in Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee, they jam-packed them Dr. Umar events in Milwaukee. Milwaukee is a Dr. Umar city. I need to come on back there. I need to come on back. But let me ask you this. If I come back, I need a space to speak at. We got a spot that can seat about 500 out there?
100%. For sure.
This is what I want you to do. Well, you got my number because you just called me. I want you to text me your name and number. All right?
Okay.
Text me your name and number. Make sure you put Milwaukee.
Didn't he just tell him his name? You can't make this up. Didn't he just say, what's your name, brother? Didn't he just tell him his name? This is how little Umar thinks of you all. He won't even remember your name in the same conversation. This is priceless.
And I'm going to hit you up and see what space we got, and we're going to go ahead and make Milwaukee happen, because I ain't spoken Milwaukee
you can't make this up.
since the first anniversary of the Jacob Blake shooting. Remember the brother Jacob Blake who got shot, but thank God he survived in Milwaukee? Kenosha, Wisconsin. Remember that? Kenosha, Wisconsin, Jacob Blake. Well, I was up there marching with his father on the first anniversary of that. And that night I spoke in Milwaukee. So that was like 2021, I think it is. So me and you, we got to go ahead and set up the Dr. Umar return. So make sure you text me, bro. I got you.
I'm going to text you right now, man.
All right, my brother. Be safe, King. No problem. Thanks for coming. All right now. One love. That's my Milwaukee Africans. That's my Milwaukee Africans checking in. Where my Milwaukee Africans at? No caller ID. This might be a coon. Dr. Umar speaking.
Yo, Dr. Umar?
Yes, sir. Who am I speaking with, family?
Milwaukee Africans checking in.
You talking to Obama?
Obama who? Barack Obama?
Yeah, young brother.
Okay, you don't sound like Barack Obama, brother. You might be cooning. Are you cooning on my live, my brother?
Nah, just nobody's never.
Snow Bunny's never. Where you at? Where you at? What city? Talk to me.
We in Georgia with it.
We in Georgia. What city? What city in Georgia? Is we ATL? We in Atlanta. Shout out to my Atlanta Africans.
Zone 3. Put it on.
I love Atlanta. I'm gonna be coming back to Atlanta real soon.
Why is he saying cooning like that's all?
When you come down there, just let me know.
Oh,
I got you. Text me a name and put Atlanta on this. So I can lock you in.
I got you, brother.
All right, King. Be safe.
You too.
All right now. Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is the Dr. Umar. Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is Dr. Umar. Who am I speaking with?
What's going on, Dr. Umar? This is D'Angelo from D.C.
D'Angelo from D.C. What's going on in D.C., D'Angelo?
Not much. Hey, my boy came out.
Wait a minute. Y'all noticing something here? It sounds like the same person calling in from... with different cities. Y'all, listen to the voice, the vocal pattern, because Umar is an idiot. He can't pick it up. I want y'all to listen to the vocal patterns of this person. It sounds like the same person that literally have called in 3 times back to back. It's like he's got 2 different phones going at the same time. And he's just tag teaming calling in. Notice how the voice doesn't sound like it changes much.
Nah, just nobody's never.
Nobody's never. Where you at? Where you at? What city? Talk to me. Where you at?
We in Georgia with it.
We in Georgia. What city? What city in Georgia? Is we ATL? We in Atlanta. Shout out to my Atlanta Africans.
Zone 3. Put it on.
I love Atlanta. I'm gonna be coming back to Atlanta real soon. Real soon.
Pay attention.
When you come down there, just let me know.
I got you. Text me a name and put Atlanta on this. So I can lock you in.
I got you, brother.
All right, King. Be safe.
You too.
All right now. Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is the Dr. Umar. Peace and Pan-Africanism. This is Dr. Umar. Who am I speaking with?
What's going on, Dr. Umar? This is D'Angelo from DC.
Yeah, D'Angelo from DC just got off the phone with somebody from Atlanta. The voice didn't really change. It sounds like the same person. Umar, you're an idiot. You didn't pick this up. He's so stupid.
D'Angelo from DC. What's going on in DC, D'Angelo?
Not much. Hey, my boy came out there to do some work for you at the school. I think he was trying to do some electrical work. Remember I text you a picture?
Okay. I think I remember. We ended up using an
to DC in March, I say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's an event going down. I'm not going to be scheduled to speak at that event, but we could definitely set up something the day before, the day after. The question is, where can we do the free event at? Where can we do it at?
My boy, he wanted to get you on his podcast, Dr. Umar. He's been I've been texting you about it.
All he got to do is text me.
Sometimes.
All he got to do is text me, and we can set it up.
Okay, all right. So you said you're not going to speak at that event in March, though?
I don't think I'm scheduled to speak. I think I'm only scheduled to attend, but we can set up something the day before, the day after. You feel me? I can just come down a day early or leave a day later.
This clown does not know who he's talking
to. All right, I'm going to give you a text. I'm going to shoot you a text now.
Okay, King, no doubt.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, brother. Likewise. Thanks, bro. All right.
Exactly.
Who said I need to comb my beard? Come comb my beard for me, baby. Who want to come comb my beard? Because if I got to run to school, I need.
Look, Devontae said he already got that covered. Stop asking women to do something that your boyfriend is already doing. Leave us alone. Can't make this up.
I need an army of queens that's going to take care of Dr. I need 5 queens.
No,
I need
just
5
one
queens who are going to be the Ifa Tunde Queendom. They're going to take care of everything. My food, my beard. No hanky-panky. No hanky-panky.
Yo, you got that book of sugar.
Peace and love. This is Dr. Umar. Who am I speaking with?
Briefly daily, bro.
Peace and love, brother. Where you calling from?
This is priceless. Umar is being trolled in real time, and his dumbass didn't even pick it up. Oh, this is priceless, y'all. This is the same guy. Oh, shout out to the dude that's trolling him happy right now. You know you can do Google phone numbers and each number can be different, right? You can literally use the Google numbers and the phone numbers will change. This guy can be calling with 10 different numbers. It's the same person.
I'm calling from Boston, sir.
Boston. Shout out to my Boston Africans. I love Boston, my brother.
This is the
Boston.
same
What's
dude.
going on up here?
I'm doing good. Hey man, I'm your biggest fan, man. The biggest fan. I love watching your videos, sir.
I appreciate you.
Videos.
I'm gonna be coming back real soon. I got to get with my brother Chris up there, but I'm gonna be coming back to Boston. It might be this month. It might be Black History Month. So text me your name and text me your name and put Boston so I can put you in my contacts to make sure you get the flyer once we confirm.
Okay, yes sir. All right. You, sir.
Be safe, King. All right, now. One love.
Back to back.
Dr. Umar speaking. Who am I speaking with? I'm sorry, I hung up on you by accident. Dr. Umar speaking. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Square, Dr. Umar.
What's going on, King? Where you at in the world? Where you calling from?
Man, I'm from Philly, man.
From Philly. What part of Philly? What part of Philly?
I'm from West, baby.
West Side. Shout out to West Philly. You know what I mean? I was in middle school in West Philly, Bieber Middle School, 59th and Malvern. Up top.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hilltop.
I feel it.
Yes.
Umar. Yeah, you know who will be real lame right now? If Umar actually knows that and he put this guy up to it. Yeah, that would be so lame if Umar put this guy up to calling him back to back like this, knowing it's the same voice, talking about he's from all these different cities, trying to pump himself up. That would be so lame of Umar if that's the thing, if that's what he did. Yeah, it's the same guy calling. It's funny that he has caller ID and he has not picked up on that. He's not paying attention to who's calling in unless he knows that this is the same person and he wants this guy to do this. Because once again, he's requesting for himself to come out and speak somewhere. He's trying to drum up himself and give himself business. Y'all, this is crazy. He is literally taking a call from the same person back to back. Chris Green said Umar's a bum. He is a bum. What's going on here, Francisca? The same guy is calling him back to back, saying he's from all these different cities. Make himself look more important than what he actually is. Exactly, Nidra. Tavares said most of his real supporters are women. Exactly. Real men don't support Umar like that. They know he's a scam. He's a con artist. He's a clown. You got dudes sleeping in this hotel room lying about them sleeping on the couch after they shampoo in his hair. Real man going for that? And now you got this clown calling it like he has the same person calling in. There's no way he does not know that. Umar would have already said, your voice sounds familiar. You can say it sounds like the last guy that called in. I hope if he popping up this dude to do this, y'all, that is proof that he has sunk to a new low. If he knows that this is the same person calling in, talking about, I'm from all these different cities, when you go come out and speak again. He's trying to give himself business. Look at this freeze frame. This dumbass Oompa Loompa clown. Look at this.
I had a question though.
Go ahead. What's up?
Like, why you don't like white people? Like,
no, I love everybody, brother. I don't dislike white people. I just say
let me not say it.
This is crazy.
I mean, like, why you don't indulge in what's the word? Interracial couples. Why you don't indulge in that?
Do you care about the future of the black community?
The same
do you care about right? So if you care about the future of the black family, why would you make a family with anything other than a black woman? It's not hatred for anyone else. It's about self-love and self-preservation. Have you read the statistics lately? You hear what they predicted?
No.
They said by 2050, if black men continue to make babies with non-African women in this country,
we don't listen. None of that matters when you got the same person calling in like this, and you letting the second calls come in this beeping sound. That's the other incoming calls. Why is he letting that happen like that? And he's trying to take them back to back. Umar must know that this is the same person. He must got this guy doing this on purpose.
By 2050, most black people will be biracial.
This is crazy.
Who do not identify as black. Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, I heard you.
In 25 years, that's your lifetime, King. This is your lifetime. In 25 years, there will almost be no black people left. It will only be mixed race Africans who I love and accept, but most of them are not being raised as African. They're being raised as biracial. So they are loyal. Not even both sides. They loyal. They will be loyal to the white side. They will be loyal. Exactly. Okay. So if we keep on making babies with non-African women, there will be no black people left in about 25 years, bro. We're going to be done.
Okay. And you want to know why I asked that, Dr. Umar?
What's up?
Because, like, you watch YouTube and see things on the internet and it paints a narrative. And so when you see different things, it'll make you feel a way about somebody. But until you get to speak to that person and ask that person, you'll never know. That's why I asked, brother.
No,
I don't dip and dab in the white snow. It was a genuine question. You know what I'm saying? I've never jumped in white snow. I don't even like being cold, brother.
I feel you. I got a homework assignment for you, though.
I hear you. Let me hear it.
I need you to find a spot in West Philly, right?
Right.
That can seat about 100 young brothers. I want to have a young brothers conference.
A young brothers.
You feel me? Like 17 to 23 years old. You feel me?
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Right. Because one thing I'm not liking, one thing I'm not.
It seems like he knows that this guy's calling in back to back like this from all these different cities, because each time he says the same old thing here. I need you to go and find out, see if you can get a meeting venue so you can seat like 500 people or like 100 people. He's trying to drum up himself some business to get more invitations to go out somewhere. Oompa Loompa, I thought you were the most requested somebody. I'm not even going to call you a scholar because, see, you pull off scam artist BS like this. You're a scammer. You be doing this scamming ass nonsense like this. You got somebody calling in back to back. They are the same person claiming to be from all these different cities, just so you can sit here and get to this same part of the conversation. Can you find me a venue so so we can come out there that can seat like 500 people, like 100 people? For a city of Atlanta, it's 500. DC is 100. What do you mean? Your own hometown, 100 people. You ask somebody, if you think 500 people in Atlanta wouldn't hear anything you have to say, if anything, they want to find out what's going on with these lawsuits. You can't make this up. He knows this person is doing this. That's how big of a scammer he is.
Not liking, and this is not just Philly, this is all around the country.
This
but
is
I don't
crazy.
like y'all referring to yourselves, and I don't like people referring to y'all as YNs.
Man, is he talking about you? He mad at Maddie called him a YN. Umar, you on mute, you dummy. Yeah, that's Umar's video. He silenced himself because he's a moron. Get off of mute. Umar has no idea there's no sound. This is his video. You can't make this up.
A spot in West Philly, right? That can seat about 100 young brothers. I want to have a young brother.
How do you only have 100 in West Philly? That's your hometown. Why would it not be 500 in West Philly where you're from? You from Philly. You live in Philly. Why would it not be more in your own hometown? But for Atlanta, it was 500. Get out of here.
Brothers conference.
The young brothers.
You feel me? Like 17 to 23 years old. You feel me? Right. Because one thing I'm not liking, and this is not just Philly, this is all around the country, but I don't like y'all referring to yourselves, and I don't like people referring to y'all as YNs.
Yeah, this is his sound on his video. That's why I rewind. He has no idea he's muted. Because he's just going in because of reasons. He never unmuted it. Umar, you're an idiot. What? You sitting here talking about you don't want nobody referring to somebody as a YN? Did he ever figure out the volume? He never figured it out. Look at him. He never figured it out. Yeah, he's still muted because he's an idiot.
In the school, hit your.
Hold on, let me go back. So this must be the one he got when he first got there. Oh my God. What is he doing? What is that gonna do? Wow, he just snorting
peace
like
and
that.
Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde Oguntade, a.k.a.
Umar, you're gonna have to control your sugar booger urges. You snorting and all this other stuff in our ears is gross. You're disgusting, you fat slob of a pig. Stop snorting in our ears. I know you listening, dummy. Just because your nose keep running and dripping does not mean we want to hear that. All that nastiness going on. What are you doing to the sidewalk? Yeah, he's supposed to be treating the sidewalk.
Coming to you live and direct from your school.
Oh my God.
My school, our school. The most honorable Frederick Douglass. And the right excellent, most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey.
And a demon.
Happy Black History Month, brothers and sisters. Happy Black History Month, brothers and sisters. We got the Breakfast Club coming up. We got the Breakfast Club coming up. We got It's Up There podcast coming up. We got It's Up There podcast coming up. We got the Grits and Eggs podcast coming up. Let me say peace and Pan-Africanism to my African continental brothers and sisters. Let me say peace and Pan-Africanism to my African continental brothers and sisters. My Ghanaian Africans. I am a proud citizen of the Republic of Ghana. I am a proud citizen of the Republic of Ghana. And I will be in Ghana this August I will be in Ghana this August. So peace and Pan-Africanism to all my Ghanaian brothers and sisters. I want to send a peace and Pan-Africanism to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, my Liberian brothers and sisters, my Senegalese brothers and sisters, my Gambian, my Zambian, my Congolese, my Madagascar, my Cote d'Ivoire, my Benin and Togo and Sierra Leone Africans, my South Africans, Johannesburg and Cape Town, Soweto, Kailicha, Durban, KwaZulu Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Angolan and my Mozambique Africans, my Ethiopian, my Somalian, my Eritrean, my Sudanese and South Sudanese Africans, my Nubian Africans, and all of our black-skinned Africans of North Africa trying to maintain the culture around the Arab colonizers. Peace and Pan-Africanism to the black Africans of Morocco and the black Africans of Egypt and the black Africans of Libya. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my European Africans, my Paris Africans, my London Africans, my Dutch Africans, my Scotland Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Toronto, Canada Africans and my Montreal Africans. What's good, beloved? Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Jamaican Africans and my Haitian Africans and my Puerto Rican Africans and my Guadeloupean Africans and my St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. John Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Dominica Africans. Oh, yes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Central and South American Africans, my Panamanian Africans, my Costa Rica Africans, my Brazilian Africans.
Being this blue child, we have no idea why he says the dumb things he says. He doing a roll call and he just adding African to everything. Knowing damn well he doesn't care. He say he's a proud Ghanaian. Umar, take your ass to Ghana. Don't come back. Take all the Umar Tardians with you. And don't come back. Why won't you start a school out there in Ghana? Go on. No one will stop you. Whatever country you're trying to claim in the continent of Africa, go there and don't come back. Please, if you go in August, take all your stuff with you. You can't make this up, but he won't show proof of life with his mother.
Oh, yes, brothers and sisters.
He's so crazy.
Oh, yes. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Australian Africans, my Queensland Africans, and my Sydney Africans. I will be back in Australia, brothers and sisters. I will be back in Australia, brothers and sisters. I will be back in Canada, brothers and sisters. This is going to be my last year of major touring the world. This is going to be my last year of major touring the world.
What is he doing?
Because FDMG is upon us, brothers and sisters. Before this month is out, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I don't know if you all are hoping and praying like I am right now for just Umar to just slip and fall on some ice and bust his ass. I don't care how that sounds. I'm just hoping that, I haven't seen this. Yeah, I wonder, I had to save all of this to do in a live reaction with you all. But I'm sure hoping that he would just slip and fall and bust his ass. Ugh. Umar, why don't you get something big enough to scoop out of, or just carry the bag and just sprinkle the treatment on the on the sidewalk directly from the bag? Who does this? Who does treatment like this? You going back and forth with the bag as opposed to just, I have a grass feeder, little trolley, something you can just kind of feed the grass treatment and whatever from like bugs and all of that. I just put it in the little grass feeder and push that around, and it gives you a little lever. You can just release the contents out all at once while you're rolling around in the yard. Why you can't do that with the sidewalk? This has to be the dumbest thing ever. He can pay all those attorney's fees, but he can't get a grass feeder or something to help him just distribute this treatment. And doesn't the city do this? Isn't this something that the city does? Oh, that's right. They wouldn't do it because these are bandos. They're not open. Because they know that, okay, well, we don't expect anybody to be around these bandos like this. I'm just, Umar, just slip and fall and bust your ass. Can't make this up.
The centennial month of Black History is over with. This February, 2026,
exactly,
we will be applying for our certificate of occupancy, brothers and sisters. That's right.
See the rocks out?
It's time for the final inspections. It's time for the final inspections of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. It is time for the final building inspections, brothers and sisters. We
no sidewalks
are
here. Okay,
the time has come.
A cup is
not brothers and sisters. I'm going to get me some Where to School At t-shirts, since that's what the haters who don't build institutions keep asking.
You ain't built nothing either, dummy. Why don't you tell us exactly how Devontae managed to shampoo your big ass head in that sink in that little bitty ass hotel room? Why don't you tell us that? Umar, you must have bent over into the tub. Ass out and head in. You keep coming for us, Umar. I'm going to tell you something right now. The internet will show you just how undefeated we are. The internet will always win, you clown. Well, I'm still trying to figure out in my mind, how did you manage to get that head washed with that toupee on it? It is all your fault for listening to whomever told you it's good to have that haircut on your beard with them pubic hairs. Simple things like cleaning a toilet or a sink. You haven't even mastered that, but for you to try to think you could do something more complex, like treating a sidewalk with rock salt, you're not doing anything that's making a difference. We can't even see it. Do y'all see it? I don't even see it. I just see this green crap here. Whatever that is. This is ridiculous.
Where to School At? I'm going to get some Where to School At t-shirts. I'm going to get some Where to School At
t-shirts. Yeah, he's jealous because he can't sell it.
Where all my FDMG donors at? Make some noise.
He's jealous.
Where all my FDMG donors at? Make some noise. Where all my FDMG donors at? Make some noise. Who been standing with us since 2014 when we took the first donation in St. Louis?
And it's 2026 and these bandos are not open. You should feel mighty stupid. Umar Tardians, y'all still giving him money. It's been 12 years and these bandos are not open and operable. And these people are still trying to defend him. Oh, he's gonna come. The schools are gonna open. No, they're not. It's been 12 years. And this clown still can't figure out how to put rock salt on a sidewalk. This is insane. Umar, why did you even record all of this? Like, no one needs to see this. This is not showing us anything of benefit. What about the black mold in the buildings? Oh, my God.
Who been standing with us since 2014 when we took the first donation in St. Louis? Who been standing with us since 2015? Who been standing with us since 2016? Who been standing with us since 2017?
I know, right? What a waste.
Who been standing with us since 2018, 2019? Who been standing with us since COVID 2020? Who been standing with us since 2021? What about 2022? What about 2023? What about 2024? What about 2025? And who just now coming to the train late, but we still welcome you? Who just now coming to the FDMG train late, but we still welcome you in 2026, brothers and sisters? Who's still coming to the FDMG train late, but we still welcome you in 2026, brothers and sisters? Put the year that you started donating to FDMG. Let me see some years. The first year was 2014. The current year is 2026. Put the year you started donating to FDMG. If you still donate, I only want to talk to people still donating. If you jumped off the train because the YouTubian struggle streamers got inside your head, you let the cyber thoughts.
Well, anybody getting inside nobody's head? Can we talk about Devontae doing your head? Come on, Umar, tell us exactly how he shampooed that head of yours. Well, since you've already spilt the beans, you're the one that put that out there. No one told you to tell us that. You put it out there, you clown. Can you explain to us exactly how he shampooed that head? He's talking about somebody getting into some heads. No one told you to bend over on the side of the tub. Y'all, he big mad because the internet is undefeated. You can't even prove where money has been going for 12 years. You lied to the courts. You and your slimy ass attorneys talking about you're going to open up a school. And it's not open. Go figure. No one has to believe you, you dumb cult leader. No one owes you anything. I don't understand why you won't go to Ghana and take your cult members with you. Take the Umar Tardians with you. Don't come back. We will not care. The United States of America will continue on without you. Why is it so hard? Stop asking U.S. citizens to put money in your pocket when you're a proud Ghanaian. Go over there to Ghana. Go take advantage of them. They'll whoop your ass too. I just hope you know that. Let them find out that you got Devontae doing your hair and sleeping on some fictitious couch that does not exist in a hotel room. Please go over there and tell them that. Yeah,
you let these dusty, we know his cyber thoughts get inside your head. I'm talking about if you still donating, hit the PayPal. PayPal.me. How we doing, my brother? All right. Just trying to get this salt on now.
Lord have mercy.
Say something to the people one time.
Oh, man, you know this boy on flare here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to go for our building inspection this month, brother. Keep us in your prayers. If all goes well, the grand opening coming. We here. They didn't talk that shit, but we here now. All right, King. Be blessed. Be blessed. They talk that shit, but we ready now, baby. We ready now. Put up a shot.
Where the permits at? Why don't you post up documentation? I wish you would tell the city of Wilmington that we ready to open. Come on, Umar. I think you're gonna open up them buildings. You were standing in front of the boarded up doors over at the big building. Go ahead. Tell us exactly where those permits are. Give us evidence that renovations was done. Come on, you clown. Show us proof that the black mold is eradicated. Let us see them city inspections. Come on. Because your coat not going to read and research to save their damn life. So come on. Tell us exactly how Devontae shampooed that hair and sponged it out. He didn't do nothing to that beard, though. It's funny how that happened.
Shut up. Where the school at? Where your school at? That's what I want to know. Where your school at?
That's We're not opening up a school. You don't want to say you wanted to do it.
That's what I want to know. Where your school at? I'm worried about where our school at. Where your school at?
Yeah, tell the judge that. I dare you tell the judge that. Please go to court and say to the judge, or just start with the federal investigators. When they ask you what is the status of the school, I dare you to ask them where y'all school at. Please do it. Please say to them, where y'all school at, and never answer that question. When they ask you for the receipts, for the financials, for the discovery, I dare you to tell them, why don't y'all open up y'all own school? Don't worry about my school. I dare you to say that. Tell the judge that. That'll be cool. I just want you to be bold enough to keep up this energy when you go to court. Please tell the judge, I ain't got to tell you what the school at, Yana. Where your school at? Please say that to the judge. Say it to the judge and be clear. Make sure the court reporter hears you so we can have it on record. I dare you. I triple dog dare you to tell the judge, don't worry about my school. Worry about your school. Where your school at? You ain't building no institution, judge. You just a hater. Please say all that to the judge. You dumb clown. Please say it.
Because last time I checked, I'm the only one in the conscious community building a relevant institution. Last time I checked, I'm the only one in the conscious community building a relevant institution, and I'm the #1 black scholar on the planet, and I'm the most requested black scholar on the planet, and I'm the most influential black school psychologist of all time, and I'm the #1 black university guest lecturer of all time. So if I can build an institution, if I got time to build an institution, and I'm the main fighter in the school to prison pipeline, and I'm the main fighter in the school to prison pipeline. So if I got time to build a relevant institution, what are your excuses?
What is the proof that you built or bought anything? Because I have the deed. You bought nothing, you dumbass. You bought nothing, Umar. Because reading is fundamental. Your name's not on the deed. Your name is not on the LLC registration. Reading is fundamental. Where's the evidence that you own something? Because that's what the judge is going to look at. I hope you go to court. Keep this energy up. I want you to say all of this to that judge. Please, I triple dog dare you to say this to the judge's face in the court of law. Let that happen. Let it happen. You'll wish you just fell outside on that black ice and bust your ass. I guarantee you, you're going to look back at this and you're going to say, man, I wish I would have just slipped and fell. I sure wish I would have just slipped and fell and bust my ass. You're going to try to evade. I'm telling y'all, you're going to try to leave. Umar, stay your black ass right here. When they come and collect you and pick your ass up, go willingly. Keep all this bad boy energy up. You and Bad Bunny. What's his name? Devontae. Why y'all playing horse and carriage? Come on with that energy up. Keep it up for the court. This will be good. This will be good right here. Yeah.
Ain't nobody twerking for you, family. We don't do that here, fam.
Horse and carriage.
No disrespect to the Zesty Brigade. No disrespect to the Zesty Brigade, but you on the wrong platform. No disrespect. Go.
How dare you? You weren't supposed to betray Devontae like that. We know he threw a zesty tantrum. What you mad about? You told us, he slept on the couch. You said that out loud by yourself, unprovoked. Now he mad, y'all. He big mad because he told his own secret, and he mad that Marianne did an interview with his boyfriend. No one told you to say this, Umar. I just want him to keep up this energy when he go to court. Oh man, now he's talking about the Zesty Brigade. Oh, come on.
Do what you do, family. Go do what you do. If you want to clap masculine cheeks, that's your business. If you want to clap masculine cheeks, that's your business.
Yeah.
If you want to clap masculine cheeks, that's your business. But we don't do that around here, family. To each his own. If it ain't 5'5" thick in the thighs, feminine. If it ain't butter.
Umar, you got 2 ball sacks on your face. What the hell you mad about?
Almond or butter pecan, if it ain't mixed race African vanilla, if it ain't agave, if it ain't sweet brown sugar, if it ain't hot chocolate, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
All of that can be for
all
a man.
All natural Cinnabons, nothing artificial. All natural Cinnabons. If it ain't Cinnabonlicious.
Umar, you could be describing a man's ass. Like, what you say? What is the point? Yeah, you could be talking about a Devontae looks like he's about a Cinnabon, like a nutmeg color. What y'all think? How light skinned is Devontae? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going based on the thumbnail. He looks like he's about a nutmeg color Cinnabon. Umar, why does everything have to fall down to a fattening dessert with you? If it's not like a Cinnabon from Cinnabon, it's a peach cobbler or a banana pudding. Like, what is wrong with you? Who speaks in food? That's his language. That's Umar's love language. I'm sure Devontae knows about that very well. His love language is oatmeal pies, Swiss rolls, cake, cookie, chocolate chip. Like he speaks in dessert. Like, Umar, what language are you speaking? Dessert, junk food. He doesn't speak Ebonics. He speaks Little Debbie. That's a whole language on his own. Come on, you dumb alien.
If it ain't Cinnabonlicious, keep it pushing. If it ain't Cinnabon, listen, no disrespect. Do what you got to do for you. But around here, we believe in black on black love. No disrespect.
Of course he
no
does.
Disrespect.
Black.
We believe in traditional African family. Do what you got to do. Where are my beautiful African queens at? I ain't gave a shout out to the African queens at. Where are my beautiful African? Where are my sisters at? Give me some hearts and some love. Where are my sisters at out there? Where are my sisters at out there? From all around the African universe. I'm talking about from Angola to Alabama. From Birmingham, England to the Bronx, New York. From Jamaica in the Caribbean to Jamaica, Queens. That's right, brothers and sisters. We're all from Australia to North Dakota. We're all the beautiful black sisters.
African, I know, right?
Oh, yes. FDMG is upon us. We going for inspection this month. The talk is over, brothers and sisters. The talk is over, brothers and sisters.
He's going to fail that inspection because for many, many reasons that he refuses to read. Devontae, can you tell your boyfriend what black mold is? Because I don't think he understands that concept. I mean, even if he doesn't, it'll be good pillow talk for you two. I mean, when you get done doing the deed, then you two can have pillow talk and talk about black mold and why he's going to fail this inspection. Then you can help him understand what to say and not to say in front of the judge. Now, me personally, I don't care if he gets hit with a criminal contempt court charge, because I know exactly what would happen to him. But you might want to tell him to spare your little boyfriend now. Baby, you might want to go in there and just tell the judge, the truth. Please don't get up on that stand and embarrass us. Your friend, Devontae.
It's time for us to do us. It is time for us. Somebody still got their dog shitting in front of the school. This don't make no damn sense, family. Why is your dog still shitting in front of the school? Can we do something about the dog?
Umar trying to blame that on the dog.
Because I'm tired of asking y'all to stop letting your dog shit.
Umar, you know damn well you did that. I'm trying to blame it on an innocent puppy. That ain't Umar, you know that was your lunch meal. You excreted out. You can't make this up. We all know he's used to pulling up his pants up and down real quick, from his adventures in Hyde Park. You can't blame that on the dog, Umar, because who would know to go to that specific spot to see this poop turd? Why would you need to go over there? Make it make sense. Whose footprints is this? Yeah. Let's play detective right now. I want y'all to look at the footprints, y'all. Does that look like a dog footprint? Y'all see dog footprints here? This is like a human being stepped over here. Umar, why are you lying on the dog? Wouldn't there be dog footprints? Like paw prints? Wouldn't we see some paw prints? Y'all see some paw prints? He trying to lie on the dog. I can't believe this. He is trying to down a dog and blame a dog for this. He trying to blame a dog for this. Umar, you did this before you start recording. Period. I don't see no paw prints. None. Not a one. Yeah, he's supposed to be treating the sidewalks and stuff for nothing.
On our ground. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm putting cayenne pepper down. Please spread the word. Dr. Umar is putting cayenne pepper down all over FDMG.
You dummy.
I'm putting cayenne pepper down. That's right. That's right.
Is that black mold in the snow?
To the Poppy store and get five of those 5-pound cayenne pepper buckets, and I'm going to cayenne pepper FDMG. I said I'm going to cayenne pepper.
You can't even rock salt it.
So you bring your snow puppy around here if you want. You bring your snow puppy around here if you want.
Why does he keep doing the same area right here? Y'all know what it's at? How long are you you're going to keep doing this part of the sidewalk? He's just going up and down between that gate and that pole, knowing that poop was there the whole time. Like he knew that. He's doing the same area of the sidewalk. When are you going to be done with this and go to another area?
You bring your snow puppy around here if you want. They're going to get that cayenne blast.
This is so dumb. It's the same green spot.
Letting your dog shit all over the grounds.
Oh,
y'all doing it on purpose. Y'all don't even clean the shit up. That's all right. I got something for your asses.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's outside and all. And it's not like it's at the doorstep of this bando with black mold. How dare the dog poop outside of a bando with black mold that's abandoned, practically. Yeah, how dare the dog, with no paw prints in the snow. I mean, we don't see nothing. No trail, anything. But he keeps going up and down the same area of the sidewalk.
We got something for you. We got something for you.
This ragged ass cup. What's wrong with him? He keep breathing in this nasty ass cup.
Woo!
Umar, you're an idiot.
After we done today, I'm gonna need me a nice. It's King Kongalicious. We still here doing what we do. You feel me? Where we at, family? With an
He needs a
today,
whole shower.
I got my I Love Ghana hoodie on. I got my I Love Ghana.
Dear Ghana, the moment he steps off the plane, tackle his ass. Do not return him. He's all yours. Love, the Lady Luck Club. You can't make this up. Umar, go to Ghana. Get the hell out of here. Why don't you leave us alone? I don't understand. Deport your ass to Ghana. Take all the Umar Tardians with you. And Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club. Like, take him with you. You can't make this up. He clearly has a disdain for the United States of America. No, we're not going to let you do what you want to do. He'll be wishing he went once he started these proceedings. He's going to be so pissed. Take Devontae with you as well. He can get his license out there.
Hoodie on. I got my I Love Ghana. Oh, we're going to cayenne pepper their asses, brothers.
Oh, my God.
We're going to cayenne pepper their asses because I told them to stop letting them dogs shit all over the ground.
Umar, you out there shitting on your own ground.
We're going to cayenne pepper.
Y'all, Marianne just got the new video.
Woohoo.
Hold on, let me pull up.
We're going to cayenne pepper the game. Welcome to the John Jock Dessalines Nat Turner Gymnatorium. Welcome to the John Jock Dessalines Nat Turner Gymnatorium. Where the school at? We in the school. Where the school at? We in the school. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy.
He's such an idiot. She just posted a new video.
I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't.
Hold on. Marianne remix Coach on WWMG. Oh my God. Let's go.
I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get no dollar out of me. I'm a queen in my own right, and I don't play with no dusty old king. The feds are coming, and Bubba's waiting. Woo!
Warrant for your arrest.
Oh!
It was 2010 when you made plans to fool the black community, taking donations for the school. You called it FDMG. Yeah, the idea was hot. All you had to do was go live with the black power talk. Play yourself in the CE, speaking freaky to women by 3 abandoned buildings. With the money that's given, renovations go on for what seemed like forever. Standing outside on your phone in some cold ass weather. You was bringing the millions, executing the plan. The start of the end came when you met Marianne.
I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get a dollar out of me. I'm a queen in my own right, and I don't play with no dusty faking. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. The feds are coming.
Went on the Breakfast Club, that's when you caught you a buzz. Real ones already knew that's not what it was. Who are you bothering? By a man named Lennon Nana. He brought receipts on how you cheat and scam your way to $1. How you mistreat black women, yeah, even your daughter. He exposed you with your nephew and your lovable father. He interviewed Lene Stacks and she came with the facts on how you held your mama hostage in her apartment. It packed full of junk. You a punk, you a buster, you fake. Have to start a hashtag free barber shoe make.
Now they're starting to show many cracks in your plan. The beginning of the end is when you met Mary. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get a dollar out of me. I'm a queen in my own right, and I don't play with no dusty faking. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. The feds are coming.
Marianne was a donor who made a movie about your life, and the whole time she was filming, you was acting out trifling. Paid $68,000 in hopes that she won't tell how you physically threw a black queen out at the hotel. But let a man spend the night so he could sponge your hair. When 130 came out, that's when you really was scared. Oh no, you exposed, you on the down low. Roll, well, there's plenty, yo, shine go.
Where you about to go? Bet you wish you would've never tried to take a 4-500 grand. She put it into your scam. Don't play with Mary Ann. Oh! I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get a dollar out of me. I'm a queen in my own right, and I don't play with no dusty faking. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. The feds are coming. The feds are coming.
Oh, this one's good.
Yeah, gotta start looking at things a little differently nowadays with Umar. Let's go.
Room 130.
Lights are rolling on a movie set today. Action, she cutting down the back and things are
Looking for spice.
red roofing in room 130. Homie gonna scrunch my hair real nice and make me look real pretty. Rose of a
Did y'all see that Creed thing? Yeah, you need something to help sponge that hair up. What was that? Yeah, I think we saw this one. Yeah, we had to take a little break on this. So the first video, the rap video, is new. This one's I think we've seen this one. This is so good though. It has a good jam too.
Turning down the heat, you know where we meet. At the Red Roof in room 130. My girl gonna do my hair and make me look real pretty. Ain't no couch where he can sleep, but the bed is ready. So come and stay the night. Room 130. Drink so big they barely fit the silver screen. Director yells, heard as we end up.
Got me on his ass.
Bedroom nights with me in the homie beach. Sponge my hair all night. Probably won't get no sleep. Rose of a that's how we roll. Turning down the heat. You know where we meet. At the Red Roof in room 130. My guy gonna do my hair and make me look real pretty. Where he can sleep, but the bed real sturdy. So come and stay the night in room 130. At the Red Roof in room 130. My guy gonna do my hair and make me look real pretty. You know that's where he can sleep, but the bed real sturdy. So come and stay the night in room 130.
And there you have it in room 130 with Gold Child. No difference.
All right, let's get back to it. Let's get back to this clown here. Shout out to Mary Ann. She got whole rap songs coming out on her now. Listen, Umar, you done effed up. It's safe to say you've effed up bigly. Bigly. Y'all, I want to make sure he shows back up for court, okay? As much as I want you to get the hell on to go to Ghana, Umar, you better show your ass up for court. Take all that energy with you. You know, left, right, nut sacks on your face. Take all that with you. Go to court.
Hit your PayPal, brothers and sisters. Where the school at? The school right here.
Crack.
Where the school at? The school right here.
It's
Stop
like
playing with me, brothers and sisters. Stop playing games with the mission of saving our children. It ain't no games to be played. Stop playing games. It ain't no games to be played. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Georgia Africans, my Texas Africans, my Mississippi Africans, my California, my Jersey, my Connecticut Africans, my Tennessee, my Missouri Africans, my Nevada Africans, my Arkansas, my Louisiana, my Delaware right here. Where my Delaware?
Oh my God.
Any Delaware queens?
Dude.
Where my Chester, PA queens at?
Still?
West Philly, my South. Where my Pittsburgh and my...
Jesus. Roll call.
We got the Orisha colors.
Hold on.
It's almost time, baby. We going for inspection this month. The talk is over. The talk is over now.
He's going to fail.
We got the Orisha colors up. You see Ogun, you see Oshun, you see Yemonja, you see Shango, you see Ifa, you see Obatala, you see Eshu, you see Oya. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Y'all, he is hot.
Hit that PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit that PayPal. To all my beautiful Africans.
Y'all, he is high as hell. What the heck is wrong with him? He is so high. Why do you insist on getting high and then doing a live stream and then get mad when we point out how high you are?
Sisters, we got a new fundraiser.
Look at his eyes.
We have midnight basketball with the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Sisters,
look at that.
$500 donation to FDMG. Get you a midnight basketball game with King Kongalicious right here in the John Jacques Dessalines, Nat Turner. Who want to play one-on-one with me? Where my queens at? Midnight basketball from 12 to 2, $500 donation. Put on your basketball outfit, and we're going to play one-on-one.
He wants to charge people $500 to pretend like they're playing basketball. $500 donation for 2 hours to pretend like you playing basketball with him. And the dumb Umar Tardians are going to actually say, yeah, this is a good idea. What's the difference between that and that $500 dinner date? You can't make this up.
21. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Butter almond, butter pecan, sweet brown sugar, agave, cinnamon, nutmeg. Oh, one-on-one midnight basketball with King Kong. Let me give some.
Umar, crack is wick, okay? Stop doing crack. You get $500 from these women. They give you their rent money. And the best you can do is crack. Can't make this up.
These coons, something else.
And sugar booger, something else.
Let me give some of these coons something else to complain about. They know we not playing no midnight basketball, but they can't keep my name out their mouth. They know we not playing no midnight basketball, but they can't keep.
Fine, I just keep calling you Oompa Loompa, you dumbass.
My name out their mouth, brothers and sisters. So that's what we doing.
Oompa Loompa.
That's the midnight basketball. Where my sisters at? 5'5", thick in the thighs.
Oh,
midnight
God.
Basketball. 5'5", thick in the thighs. Midnight basketball.
I make this up. $5 throw around the ball.
How long the game lasts? First person to 21 points. Look at the hating dude. Look at the haters. Ain't nobody gonna take your queen, fam. Breathe easy. Ain't nobody gonna take your queen, fam.
I don't think anybody's worried about that. You have no job. You need to have a job to be with a real woman. That's not something you're going to get. Umar, you will forever have the Umar Tardians. They're the only ones feeding your coke habit, giving you $500 to have them think they're going to throw a ball around with you. You know, the same way you told them that you would take them out on a date to an undisclosed location and have them blindfolded. The limos go pick them up, bring them to some place for $500. Because for some reason, Charlemagne thought you were joking with that, but he would never let his wife or girlfriend go out with you. It's the hypocrisy for me. This is ridiculous. He's just rambling on about dumb things that the judge will not care about. Oh my God.
Woo. The most honorable Frederick Douglass and the right excellent most honorable Marcus Garvey. Oh, yes. Hit your PayPal right now. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Become a bronze loyal donor. Become a silver loyal donor. Become a gold loyal donor. Become a platinum loyal donor, brothers and sisters. Oh, yes.
It's a pyramid scheme.
John Jacques Dessalines and the prophet Nat Turner. John Jacques Dessalines and the prophet Nat Turner. John Jacques Dessalines and the prophet Nat Turner, the two greatest black revolutionaries in the Western Hemisphere. The two greatest African revolutionaries on the Western Hemisphere. And both of their revolutions started on whose birthday? The Haitian Revolution and the Nat Turner Revolution began on whose birthday?
He said he was a Pookies and Ray
I said
Ray.
the Haitian Revolution and the Nat Turner Revolution began. That's the wrong PayPal, family. That's the wrong PayPal. It's FDMG Academy. Stop the cap.
The judge will have a gasp reading and understanding how you keep clarifying your PayPals, and yet you can't print out any transactions as discovery for court. Make that make sense? Shout out to Brother Malik. Says a friend of mine from IG that was at the bando says Umar and a very old man helped him move all that trash. So he's still using cheap labor, using Pookies and Ray Ray, and shaking my head. You can't make this up. Charlemagne Bati boys. Oh, he is triggering with the repeating everything. Oh yeah, that's what he does. He repeats everything 2 or 3 times like a clown. Umar, go to court if you want to with that nonsense. The judge is going to say, I heard you the first time, sir. That'll be the only time you'll be called, sir. They could care less about you.
It began on my birthday, August 21st. That's me right there. That's King Kong. Black children matter. Black women matter. Black wives matter. Black men matter. Black elders matter. Black institutions matter. Independent matters. Black schools matter, brothers and sisters.
Devontae matters. What is he doing? Yeah. So gross. Okay, and this is when he starts. All right, that's when he starts putting down rocks out on the ground. Y'all, this is something else. This is Umar now at his just last attempt of desperation. He's desperate. He has nothing else. He knows he can't go to court and present any case to a judge, telling that judge, I'm building institutions. What you doing? Over here in this case. Then he can't go to court saying that nonsense. So now it's like he's trying to do something to give this appearance that he's working when he's not. He could care less. This is something else, y'all. This was the last video that I wanted to show. Y'all, we just watched Marianne. Oh, man. It's insane. It's so crazy. So we just watched Marianne and her new video that dropped. That was funny. That's stay on his neck. That's all I have to say. Keep your foot on his neck. This was the last video in the lineup I wanted to check out. And I'm glad we got to this, y'all. We got all the videos we wanted to get in today. So let me get a few comments in. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. We got some stuff to watch tomorrow. We got Scientology Sunday tomorrow. And so we're going to be covering a couple videos with Scientology, because that's another cult. All these cults. This is why we go into the characteristics of these cults, so y'all can recognize the signs. You can understand why I keep calling the Oompa Loompa a narcissist and a cult leader. The fact that he could go live and he just keeps saying, hit the PayPal and the Cash App. But he acts like when it comes down to showing documentation of your financials, all of a sudden he doesn't know what to do. Like he's stuck in La La Land. That stuff is not going to fly in court. His attorneys will not be able to keep pushing away discovery requests, because at some point a judge is going to sign an order and make him give up the discovery. That's how it goes. So either way, he's going to have to present this to court. Brother Malik says, again, no one is allowed inside those bandos. Even a contractor has to have a working permit. Exactly. Can't make this up, LLC. He did a parents conference meeting last Sunday. Oh, Lord. Hopefully we'll be able to, because we're going to do Scientology Sunday tomorrow. And then Information Man Show wants to invite me over, so we'll be joining him tomorrow as well. After that, we'll see what time it is, because I have to work during the week. You guys know what my schedule is like and everything, but we'll see where we are after the live stream with Information Man Show. And if I do a live, it'll just be, a couple videos I want to go over quick If not, the next Umar live stream, we'll check out his illegal conferences he keeps doing. Because he doesn't have a license. He's not supposed to be doing these conferences. But he wants people to call him a doctor. No, you're not licensed to do that. We owe you nothing, Umar. I know you listening, you dumb Oompa Loompa. You don't have a license. No one has to refer to you as that. We'll call you the jackass that you are. Keep it going. Devontae, he's all yours. Climb up on that midget horse and keep sponging that hair. Make sure he comes to court. Oh my gosh. Shout out to all of you all. I appreciate you all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Share these lives. Shout out to Mary Ann Lorient. Let's see here. He's doing a Scientology show on February 19th at 8 p.m. too. Good. See, people are talking about this. It needs to be discussed. Y'all know LLC is a trendsetter. That's what I do. I'm the queen of YouTube. But it needs to be discussed. These cults that are trying to take over, they need to be talked about, brought to the limelight. So shout out to Gary from Paramount Tactical for tackling the topic of this Scientology thing. It's serious. I just have a feeling at some point Candace is gonna come on out with her dumb ass and say, "Hey, I'm a Scientology now." That's how it's gonna go. John Mapp is gonna be so happy for her. You can't make this up. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow, you all, and then we'll be joining the Information Man show to talk more about what's going down with the Oompa Loompa. I don't owe him this doctor title. I don't know why he think he's owed that. That's laughable to me, Umar. Laughable. Chabu. Thank y'all so much. Y'all make sure if you were late coming in, please rewind it from the beginning and hit the replay on that. I can't even go home. I must have freezing. Said I need donations by the tune. I'm feeling my joy to say. Shout out to all my boys. Shout out to you. Thank you all so much for holding it down. I know, right? You're lucky. I was late with that one. I appreciate all of you all. We'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to push up the live stream for tomorrow to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time so that we can have time to get that in. Probably even 11 because I want to get in at least one good interview. And then Jenna's video she did, Jenna Miscavige, the niece of the current leader of Scientology, because we never finished the one where she gave the middle finger. I just got to finish it. So we got some videos to finish up and check out, some information to go over and talk about tomorrow. So y'all look out for the updated announcement, and then for the live stream with Information Man show. If he's streaming to whatever his platform is, I will definitely be streaming to mine. And I appreciate all of you all your support. Hit the like button on the way out. And I will see you all in the next one. Until then, y'all have a good night. Happy Valentine's Day. Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.